like the prime minister and shit like that.
Yes, you were the prime minister of Unitad Stats.
And people are convinced?
And you
Oh yeah,
you
I
talked
made
about
460 gold off this.
Game's online.
Yay, son.
I don't think
And it was
chat,
just
but
in
she's
the
online.
tavern? Oh.
This
Yeah,
was
you
in the
stayed in the
tavern.
tavern.
They convinced. They gathered around you and were listening to your regalic tales of being strong and crossing some river to kill some like Hessians or some shit in their sleep or something at Tretton. And they had all bought in pretty well. You had actually been invited to a couple of parties, and that's where you made even more money in donations. You convinced them you were from a faraway land. I figured that fits the character.
Yeah.
So,
you go on the stream.
Yep, I can see everything.
cool.
Alright. On my half, we investigated the house, found carvings down by the hotel, and I got drunk off my ass. I took it on capital side to say
He
it.
pulled a U. He rolled a d20 for how many drinks he had. I'm like, you're not gonna live through this. Alcohol poisoning is a real thing.
Went back to the house in the morning and investigated. Something was off. There's definitely something off. Got trapped in the house and shit started going down. Had to get midnight. Encountered a pit demon bounty hunter and had to explain my situation to Rakas.
And this is a new character, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a new character?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I got taken off to go get his life sorted out.
So he died?
No, he didn't die. No.
He's
No.
digesting. He's got like 6 more sessions.
Someone from the Fang Embassy came and got him because they heard the situation.
So you switched characters, different character?
Yeah.
You just didn't want to do it as him anymore.
I didn't want to deal with one half. I didn't want to deal with the
Oh,
whole
kill, I don't care.
having to go through the all that bull crap. But it was gonna take longer and we're gonna be in Kyoto, so
We're in Kyoto now?
Keto.
Keto. Sorry, Keto.
No,
but
you were with them when you went to keto, right?
Yeah.
it was
You're
just
still in the same place. It's only been a day.
it was for just for
I
some.
went to that shop stealth then to get steal some clothes. And then they were like, where do you go?
Even no, I did describe
And
it.
then they
were
came
like,
back and I was in
now
the
that we're all
tavern.
dressed, they're like, we're
Bottom
all
line, right
dressed.
now,
and-
Kaiba's in the back of characters. This is the main character right now. Bottom line. I ain't gonna
I
details.
should make 5 more characters. I'm gonna bring Tum to this story.
Ran
whenever you wanted to show, if you want to show up this Thursday, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to explain my
They were
situation.
awaiting you, and then you never answered me. I must have when you lost your phone. I'm like, yo, are you showing up this Thursday? Dead fucking silence. I guess not. So.
Alright, but I had to explain my situation with Cask. Ran into congregation of Oldland. I believe this one. Oldland. They're a long way from home. Will bartering for my life. Side note, I'm concerned. Had a good luck running into deck many things, and I had bad luck running.
They were both bad luck for you. You just got lucky with midnight.
Yeah.
Fixing it.
No, one of them was good luck in a sense, and
What
then
was
got
my
bad luck.
position in the
That was bad
United
luck.
States?
Bad luck. Bad luck.
Prime
Draw
Minister.
another one.
Yeah.
Somewhat both.
Unitad stats.
Yeah.
So yeah, you missed the fun of the deck of many things twice.
Twice.
What?
You missed deck many things twice. We had 2 decks in our possession, both of them now with midnight.
I don't know what that means.
It's a deck that allows you to do almost anything. It can massively fuck you up or massively go up.
I was hoping one of you all would get the one that levels you 3 times immediately. Because then it's just like, well, sucks to be the rest of you.
Oh yeah, we're level 7 now.
Yeah.
We were level 7 when
I thought we came to level. Oh, that's the other one. Never mind.
I was like, we were level 7
Okay.
when I was here.
The games are blending together.
Blending together.
Oh yeah. So
Am I Amon or am I Rakask?
Having a mental.
Is this real life or fantasy?
So having a soul bond with Amon. Who is this man? Who is he reading my thoughts?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What? He keeps thinking
There's
about
heresy in my
purging. Heresy.
Whoever's mind is connected to me, apparently having a soul. He must be undead. He must be purged.
He must be purged. Amon, where are you going? Gets on random manatee. Bing boom! Next stop, New York City. I know where I must go. That tram is to New York. Gets on the other tram. Bing boom! Going to Keto. Well, that went well. I guess we should add this.
I guess it's time for me to actually build the other universe.
To actually build it.
To actually build like the planets and stuff.
There you go.
I was like, I made the like nation.
Just put it in Stellaris.
Like,
play as each one of them.
No, it'd take too long.
You know, you would lose to the AI. Because the AI would cheat.
Lose to the AI.
Why do they have a 30k fleet? It's been 2 turns!
No, you put all the
And
nations
they beat my 60k
Put
fleet.
all the nations in as AI.
Let them. There you go.
The AI build it out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just get clusterfuck.
They-
They all make one single
No, you don't play
trade
either.
proclamation against me.
It's an entire AI.
Because I'm a threat to the
It's an
galaxy.
entire AI game.
War
You don't play
mongering will
alone.
not be tolerated. You're the most peaceful country. You've helped everyone with diplomatic missions and humanitarian aid, but you're the threat. Not the one that literally went genocide.
There's something like that one of mine. I was like, I'm trying to be like all peaceful, like try and make a build federation, and my nation's like, we hate you, and everybody's like, oh shit, they have a point.
Listen, why don't we help each other? We could get so much more done, blah, blah, blah. Or we could hate you. He has a point. He hasn't even made a point. He just said he hates me. I am literally helping you better and make more money.
You're not an AI like us.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Human. Oh, so that's what he had thought happened for Cask's turn.
Where'd you leave off?
We left off at the tavern. I was watching fireworks.
How's the celebration?
Yes, there were the fireworks. You missed the
celebration starts
entire
on
part of
Monday.
the elf that was following us to try to
That too.
settle a debt that he didn't actually have
Yeah.
for a demon lord. For the same plane, but not the same person.
Did you extort him?
No, you weren't you.
Failed. Kills you both in your sleep.
I mean,
For failure.
Goes back and extorts him.
does extortion count if you almost break his arm?
You didn't know.
Did you get money though?
It could have happened.
He got to live. It was a pit fiend.
So, yeah, we ended up back at the inn.
Okay.
No, it was nighttime watching. They were watching fireworks about 7 p.m. Fireworks were being lit off from all of it. They had been to the various gardens and other locations, basically wandering around, figuring out who this guy was, and shit like that. So I guess right about now you all are walking in as the fireworks are going off, and you're like, "Excuse me, I must consult my cabinet." And rejoin the group. If that's how you want to leave, or if you just want to tell them you won't.
So, Spawn, you're gonna notice a male, blood red eyes, medium size, age 223-year-old elf, weight 200 pounds,
I can tell his
and
exact age.
he's a male Erdrin elf. How the fuck you pronounce it? Eldrin
Yeah,
Eldrin
that's-
elf?
Exact age,
Oh,
exact
thank
height.
you.
Can't see him. He's
Yeah,
not.
Eldrin elf.
It's just for friendlies.
He's an
So,
elf.
you'll see me.
You two would walk in.
Yeah.
So we'll just say both of you approach, and ta-da! They're back in the tavern. Whether you left or not with your conglomeration, it's up to you. And of course, I gave you your money for
How much was it?
460 gold pieces.
Was it right?
I thought I gave it to you already. I don't know if you added it.
I don't know. Did I have 35 platinum? That's how much I had.
Yeah, you need to add the 460 gold.
Okay.
Does not automatically round up.
Yeah.
460 and 10 gold is more fun. Go up.
No.
I'll stay on this one screen only.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. Alright. You guys walk in. So who's gathering around right now?
Right now, you've got a small contingent less you've otherwise
Random
pushed them
peasants.
away. They're basically wanting to hear more stories. This is a festival, so most of them are fairly drunk, and they're just kind of like, "Oh yeah, tell us more about that like," because by the time they had left you last, you were talking about how the Unitad stats had broken into 2 groups, a Conf and a North, and they fought each other, and that was about where you left off when they last heard. So you can move along
Alright.
in that story should you wish.
So you guys walking in?
Yeah.
And that's when the wizard developed the first mind bomb. He called it Big Boy. And I dropped it on the pans. That's how we ended the Second Great War.
I looked
Of
at
thought.
I looked at Cass like, is this seriously
All the
what he does
magics.
best?
We're now nullified in that town. All the wizards turn to dust. They
Insight.
were all wizards, but they turned to dust. They turned to dust.
So yeah, insight.
Oh my god. Deception check against him, I guess.
19, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, you passed my deception check.
Okay, then. Yeah, you know he's full of shit.
He does this a lot.
Okay.
This is normal. He's covered in flames and is like ripping a civilian half. This is normal. He'll calm down in a minute.
Now, if you see him try to show food of his butt, it's okay. That's how he eats.
I don't think that's how the body works for any species, but
You can
okay,
do an
sure.
insight check, but he doesn't have to make a deception roll because he truly believes this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother him. I'm just gonna act like I'm just gonna play along with him. I'm not actually I know better. I know better,
Do you?
but yes, I do. I'm not going along with it.
Do you
though.
know
Are you
Ken
sure?
Drew,
I mean, he's a fucking bird.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna feed into it. I'm just gonna go. Sure.
Alright, so you all are back in the tavern with him still talking to his people. So,
It's been a good to meet you all. I shall now go back to my... Well, I guess I'll go back to recast here.
you know, I was gonna say it was important, but he's really not.
I was gonna say group, but only he came back.
And so my adventuring part. Where's the rest of the party? No.
My adventure party up too.
Where was the other one? Yeah, about that. Koyer really deadly. See Kaiba. Oh, a pretty fit.
My spleen.
Damn.
It's been 3 days later, his kidney's missing.
Wakes up in a bathroom in Las Vegas. What the fuck?
He went to Candy Mountain.
Alright, so you have rejoined the group, and they're kind of hanging around still, kind of looking at you like, yeah, and they're milling about talking about this now. Otherwise, you are back in the tavern. So,
So what happened to Kaiba, our dear
Kibba.
dear friend,
Kibba.
who I was his what was that?
It was like visor.
Yeah.
He went off to get joined by the Red Fang or something. They summoned him, and then Midnight dropped him on us.
Yep.
Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Ryuk. Rauke. Before you misspell it.
REXYT. Check.
Who is new guy?
What's up, noob? Ching! Puts a ball and chain around his leg. We give that to new guys.
And yes, he suffers the same condition we do.
Poor. He's poor.
I mean, that's one of them.
He's super poor.
I mean, especially we're at 34 platinum.
Super poor.
Yeah.
Interesting. Where was he found?
Midnight bartered for him or something. He never actually died.
So he's a slave.
Yes.
So you're his master?
Full sword.
And he got
Midnight
no
is
contract
master.
on me. I think so.
Alright. Interesting.
Lesser part of the group.
Good guy. Slave. Subhuman.
Believes that Ryuk is a slave.
Slave to midnight.
Well, and there may be some demon with a price on his head.
On his head?
Yeah.
Didn't you draw that one card there from the deck like Midnight said that gets a demon on your ass?
Did Midnight ever tell me that?
I thought she
But
did.
you would know. You would know based on the usage of the card. You're aware someone's hunting you.
Yeah, I know something's after me. I don't know who or what.
Yeah, you're unaware of what. You just know something's after you.
And so far, it's not a problem yet. So
Yeah.
It's been a problem yet for Red Dragon's Land.
It's not them.
Yeah, they're probably here for all the gold. Keeps walking.
still don't say a problem yet.
4 red dragons, 4 chances, level. Shinga!
I can worry about red dragons. What if they also eat up their anus?
Let's test
Excuse me!
Because I'm up there.
If you hear screaming, keep going.
It means it's working.
It's a sign of pleasure. Alright, so. What now? You all have regrouped. New guy has met group. Excuse me. Slave has been introduced to new master.
Wait, what?
I mean, he didn't ask for no reason. So we all have our fancy clothes now, correct?
Chop.
I take it I stole the fancy clothes.
You're good, you're good. You're good. Because you bought some as well.
Yeah.
So yes, you all have your fancy clothes.
We are ready for the gala attending, finally.
So you'll be attending, as noted on the board, the Resplendent Confederation's Gala. This is the first one to go. They will be occurring with an agrarian theme at one of the larger warehouses that has been converted into a, magically converted, of course, into a dance hall, very Disney-esque. High vaulted ceilings, cool magic shows and displays on the ceilings, large opulent stained glass windows, when in actuality it's probably a hut the size of, 12-foot tall ceiling, a gray shapeless box.
Sounds alright to me.
That will kick off in roughly 2 to 3 hours if anyone wants to do anything before that time. This is the moment the fireworks show is going on.
I got more fireworks.
Okay. So you're just standing outside the inn. You can see them from there. They're taking place all across the city, some of them with a traditional Eastern, slender, very long dragon with no
Okay.
wings. Others, some of them are taking the form of a flight of a large dragon before disintegrating back. They're your normal fireworks mixed in there, of
Okay.
course. Others are showing the various symbols of the nations that have come through. The conglomerate of Olin, Lovato's even in there, even though they're not really here. You have the Sabbath, of course, the day when empires, various families have all of their crests shown, as well as their splendid confederation. And even Trover, even though they really don't do anything and aren't here either.
Okay.
And United Stats.
And the unit actually roll to see if you got it.
14.
Oh, that beats my 9. So yes, the units and stats have their symbol in there. What is their symbol, Mr. Prime Minister?
I don't know. Make something up.
We'll say 2 swords crossing with a star in the middle.
Random symbol
Generator.
generator. Oh, that's right there.
Okay.
Random symbol generator. Springhold.
I was thinking more like an eagle with 2 buff arms flexing.
Symbolize. Wait. Oh, that's not what I thought. I thought it would give me a picture. I want to read.
The words are stupid.
Oh God. Alright, I guess we'll just do that.
Blessings.
An umbrella behind a lowercase g.
Okay. Boom! Huh? What is that thing? What is that? I don't know, but it looks cool.
That's the symbol though.
Alright, so. Symbol of Unitad stats is umbrella with lower case g. Got it. Noted. It's gonna get its own entry here soon. Fictitious worlds within the fictitious world. The Unitad stats. Alright, so you've got about 2 to 3 hours before it kicks off. You all have been formally invited. Your names are on a list. You do not need to bring any form of entry, token, fee,
Yay!
paper.
Yay.
No slaves. Because I have one I'm bringing.
It's acceptable. I mean, donations are always welcome.
Oh, okay.
Okay, theoretically, technically speaking, I replied midnight, not you.
Yeah, I know. In midnight.
Exactly.
Anyway, that. Until I get the contract.
Until I buy it.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a problem with that, but I'm not gonna go into that.
The fact that you're probably not actually a slave.
No, but if you want, no.
Oh, wait, so you are a slave.
No, I'll give you a hand. Unless you want a level 20 demon after both of us, and including Rakas, that's just you don't do it.
It's already happening already.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay. Rakas died 4 sessions ago.
This isn't even
All my
a
four
class.
selves.
This is Amon.
Okay, well, unless you have a death wish.
That's what you don't know.
So he's already died once. What's he got to lose?
How bad can it be? I'm back.
I already got bisected.
How bad can it be? It was annoying after the first 30 seconds when my nerve ending still worked, and then it was chill. And then I woke up here with you guys. Alright, so what are you doing in the intervening time, or are you just going to sit around and drink before the part?
I continue telling tales of the United States to the local populace.
Sure. Let's do another
Story mode,
deception
round
roll.
two.
Considering you in absentia won.
Damn. Alright, 11.
That's modified. Damn. 15 this
I
time.
rolled a 3.
Dang. Alright, so at this point,
I guess
like a
you're
little wary after the mind bomb thing. They think it's like made up shit. But they're listening kind of to keep, okay, where's this going to go now? So,
I guess I
give
can
me
remove the
another
deck
check
of
in
many
another
things.
hour.
I guess I can remove the deck of many things from inventory now.
Yes, you can. You no longer have it.
I was really tempted to hit the use key on it because it actually has a use button. So I wonder if how that would work.
I wonder if that would actually draw a card for you at random.
Yeah. I'll open it in a different character, see what happens.
I was going to say, yeah, just add it and use and see what happens. Alright, so, what now? As he continues to talk to the populace, his enthralled masses. They're considering this the episode 7 of his saga, so they're letting it slide, just like they didn't like episode 2. The War of 1812 was just repetitive, and they thought it was dumb.
I'll play around my alchemist kit to see if I can make any kind of potion.
Okay? Go ahead and roll.
This is a 14, 15, 16, 17.
Beats a 1. I want my 1 for the night, though. Alright, so. What are you looking to make?
Anything.
Alright, can you find a random table then for me?
I think I should have one at some point.
Makes the potion of dick enlargement.
Table. Man-made supplements.
What was it? That was point. Hardcore.
Herbalism and alchemy 1 point V2.
That sounds like what I was trying to find.
I just searched alchemy table D&D 5.
I mean, yeah.
Right. Well, you don't have the ingredients, so I can't really give you anything at the moment. Actually, what are you using for ingredients?
I have the components pouch and a herbals kit. So
And the blood.
All right, roll a d20.
17.
All right, so you're adding Viridian Needle.
You want to keep rolling?
Yeah, I'm counting the other 2 tables to see how many you got there. Roll a d12 and a d4.
D12, D4. 12 is 5, 4 is 1.
All right, so 6. Sorry, this isn't more streamlined.
No, that's fine.
You will add a Dracus flower. I'm just using the names right now, not what they actually do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I need you to roll.
I mean, I'm doing this purely at random, so.
Go ahead and roll a d12 for me. On 12, you will get to pick.
7.
You also add Heroncanth nectar. So, and did you do your? You already did your final check, correct? And do your nature check
Nature check.
for the final mixing them together, so you don't just throw them in your mouth and chew, a la Zelda.
Nature, that is a 4.
Not the best potion in the world. It's a very limited, like 2-minute use of animal friendship.
That works.
What about you, Matt? What are you doing?
Let's see. So I head back to my room after watching the fireworks and I go meditate.
Okay. Is there anything you're hoping to do while meditating?
Try and just get my mind set and clear.
Okay. All right.
try and calm my nerves too. Because after seeing the pit demon today, I was probably still freaking out a little bit.
Alright, so you all get skipping ahead to the gala itself.
Yeah, I'm doing that, so.
How many hours till the gala?
About 2.5, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
another check. See if you can get some more money out of these poor folks.
18.
You got it.
Yay.
So, let's go ahead. Roll see how many people you still got, and you'll roll the money. How's that?
What am I rolling?
Let me see. It's going to be... Alright, wow. You have about 20-ish people following you. Go ahead and roll percentile dice.
Okay.
And just add no zeros this time because
Yeah.
it's only been an hour.
50.
Yeah, 50 more gold. These are some rich and very drunk peasants. Yeah, all the peasants, we own Porsches, and we live in the part of town. What do your serfs drive? Fucking Cadillacs, because they're poor. Okay then. Except for that one guy, that one really guy, Billy Bob, he drives a Ford. He's super poor. Alright. Alright, so, you all ready to attend the gala?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy! Cool. Alright, so, you all make your way to the designated warehouse. You all were informed of this location earlier. You remember where it was. It's also very hard to miss with all the grand lights coming off of it and the colors of
Right.
your splendid confederation. They are glowing with amber, white, and green, various colors of agriculture. It's a little bit of red mixed in there occasionally when they feel uppity about it. But otherwise, as you approach, you can see the lines of various people, some wearing masquerade masks, others wearing formal attire representing their country. You pass the Sabbath delegation as they are brought in through one side through a VIP entrance, curtailing most of the line. Everyone else is being checked by a mixture of guards from the Resplendent Confederation and the Daewin Empire, kind of working side by side to ensure everyone agrees that yes, everyone's cool. The dude in front checking people's names is furiously, yes, of course, blah, 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 trying to get formalities right, titles, names, and also prefixes, suffixes, suffixes, which are suffixes, two suffixes, because, you can't just be the second, you have to be the second most gracious. Now, you all make your way into the line, work your way on up. Anybody want to do perception checks, look around, don't care.
Yeah.
That's a 14. Hold on. I was plus in that.
Sure, pass was 20.
Perception. Plus 5, so 19.
Got 11.
I don't care.
13.
Alright, looking around, you don't recognize many of these delegates or people invited, but you also haven't been mixing with the high life and
What's the high life?
aristocracy of the Daewin Empire.
What's the highlight?
As you continue up the small stairs. Hey man,
That's the vape life, not the highlight.
you ever look at rich people and wonder how rich they have to be rich to themselves? Dude, you're high.
Dude.
Oh man, look at that door. This is a nice door. That's a wall. It's a nice door, man. Have you ever thought about if a wall breaks, it turns into a door? No, if a wall breaks, if the entire building falls down. Who gave you that? You're not supposed to have that.
This is an elementary school. Where did you get that?
Dude, chill, man.
It's like, hey, do you remember Violet? The one that got away. You're a zookeeper for leopards. They're not supposed to get away.
That's just like your opinion, man.
Yes. All right. So, as you all move up the line, you eventually reach the person checking people's names. Your names are verified. You are all let in. You enter a very, very large, open, appearing to be vaulted ceiling. Think Hogwarts. How you can see the stars above it. You can see fireworks going off. Occasionally, birds flying by. There's a long table set up to one side in between the pillars holding various foodstuffs. There is a door off to the side that appears to lead to some form of kitchen. There is actually a dance floor where very formal dancing is occurring. You can hear music coming from somewhere, but don't see a band. On the other side of the music, there are actually formal sitting tables with some fountains and ice sculptures of various regional delegates. You recognize the Empress of Daewin, the leader of the Sabbath dynasty, and what you believe to be, I guess, whatever the Resplendent Confederation wanted to put up, because they don't have a unified leader. So it's like their symbol carved in ice. One of these things is not like the other. But hey,
Yeah, it shows that he's not like the others.
kill him. Alright, so what do you do? And if you all would like a map, I have a map.
We most just need to investigate everybody and look around and snoops.
Where'd you get Molotov cocktails?
Investigation!
I can investigate their dead bodies and start chucking. Fireball, fireball, fireball! Meteor storm, meteor storm, meteor.
Wait, what are we investigating?
It's a good question.
I was like, wait, what?
Yo, why are we even
That's a good
here?
question, and you probably should figure that out.
I just came because I was invited.
Yeah, we were invited, and I just that was.
I mean, we're told to investigate them just like we're told to investigate the camp.
Yeah, you guys are getting very generalized mission statements.
Somebody told us to investigate them?
Yeah, the queen, or the empress.
Oh, I guess I didn't miss that.
As in down the stall.
I wrote it down. We're investigating these guys, and we're investigating. Where the other ones go? I was just looking at where to go. And Resplendent. And Seven. We're at Resplendent.
Ah, okay. I just wrote down that they here.
Yeah. Bad note taking. Bad. I will do a perception check to see who looks the most important.
Okay.
Is the right page? That is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Looking around, you obviously Shozdar. He's one of the more important people. He's the leader of Sabat dynasty. The Empress is not in attendance. And there appear to be two people from the Resplendent Confederation who are wearing an ornate headdress that kind of stands out. Those look to be the two most important people. As you've been walking in your passive perception, you observe multiple people go up and speak to them of varying ranks and groups, some military leaders, some random merchants, and some just general people from the aristocracy. All of them have at least paid attention to this person at least once. Shozdar is, of course, living it up and just trying random things. So, but the other two Resplendent Confederation people seem to be trying to keep a quieter appearance, low key, even though they basically are like wearing a neon hazmat suit in the middle of a school. You know, the dude with the bomb squad gear at a like funeral kind of stands out.
Don't mind me bending over and touching this box.
Hey, don't worry about it. Click. Phew, I thought that one would go for sure. Hey, is that Chardonnay? Can I have some of that? Click. So, what do you all want to do?
Writing down stuff real quick.
I'd like to play calm down. Like, does my meditation help me calm down and clear, or am I still a little bit on edge?
You're pretty calm at this point.
Okay.
As you were told by midnight, things are calm for now.
Okay. So I guess I let down my guard and I guess I go have a little bite, something to
Sounded
eat.
painful.
And then
Good, liberating. The souls of all the children trapped in there right now.
I guess I'll just
Yay, we're free
enjoy the night.
Alright, so you go see. Who are you approaching?
I'm just getting a bite.
Okay. So you approach the food tables, and there's various foods from every place you have ever been, or at least remember being.
Yeah.
There's no live children, of course, because this isn't the Circle's Hell anymore.
Yeah. Obviously, it's probably a good thing.
Even though you did grow a fondness for child arms when cooked right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Touching these guys.
Pomegranate seeds.
Yeah.
And like, it's not part of the meal. Do you want some?
Oh, we're supposed to share.
I was like,
It's like when I went to donate blood. Apparently, collecting your blood for 4 months into a huge bucket and walking up is apparently frowned upon. This one lady wouldn't stop crying, and she's like, "Where did it come from?" And I'm like, "That's none of your concern. I got it for you. Where's my money?" God, that's why I'm not allowed back to the Red Cross anymore. All right, so as you approach, there are various delicacies that you remember from your time as a human, even if they are limited. Everything from fried pears. Excuse me, yes, apologies. Your time as an elf. Fried pears,
Yeah,
various
sure.
greens, Meats of all types, from veal, squirrel, all the way up to bison and typical beef.
Okay.
Looking at some of the other, there is of course a dessert table with various pastries created, a couple of creme brulees, various mixed in cheesecakes, or what would be equivalent to a cheesecake, pies. It's a very agrarian theme from what you can tell. Most of what is there
Right.
is raised by Resplendent Confederation. So
Okay.
there's a distinct lack of wines or alcohols. There are a couple of
Probably getting
bourbons.
too on a tavern.
Well, there's a couple of bourbons and
Okay.
also some. What is it when it's made? It's barley. A couple rye whiskeys. I'm trying to think of other. There's one for barley. What is it? Not brandy's not barley, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what the only barley concoction is.
Beer?
It can barley can be beer, but there's one where it's distilled like bourbon. It comes out something different. Oh well, who cares? There is a couple of those. So, not to me, who cares isn't that. I don't care about the name. You all know what I'm talking about. So there is an alcohol table with those selections, but nothing that would be related
Right,
to
heavily.
Daywin. Yeah, related to Daywin. As Daywin generally has the monopoly on wines.
Yeah.
Strover are the weird ones.
Okay.
They don't do many alcohols.
Okay.
Because they don't talk to people, so no one knows what they do. Except kill people they run into contact with occasionally. Whoops.
Brandy's actually made from grapes.
What is?
Brandy's made from grapes.
Okay. Let's just do rye-based alcohol.
Cognac, maybe.
It is just whiskey. So, gin. That's what I'm thinking of. So there is a couple of gins mixed in there.
Okay. See a bunch of hard liquors. And
Yes.
wine.
There is not much in the way of beer. So what do you do?
Just get a little bit to eat and then I just mingle a little bit.
Define mingle.
Talk with some of the merchants, stuff like that.
Alright, speaking of some merchants.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to roll a perception check to recognize merchants.
It's a 2. Wait, +5, so that's a 7.
Alright, looking around, you don't immediately recognize any of the merchants or any of the groups they're affiliated with, so you kind of hang around listening
Mm-hmm.
for the time being. What are you up to, Jara?
No. Do I see any trade factions here? Any trade
Perception?
guilds? Present. 22.
There are a couple. There is the leaders of the convoy you had previously met. They are present.
Oh, the who on it? Convoy? Oh,
The convoy that mingled the owning faction with that convoy. One of the, basically they were a franchise group, people they report to. They're there. There's also another group that operates a kind of guild association in regards to alcohol trade, actually. Both of those are present. You can see their, I guess, boards, executives, we'll call them executives, present. The one that you previously met before, they were basically a jack of all trades delivery group. They specialize in keeping a large convoy, a large shipment of things from one place to another. The guild specializes more in getting exotic alcohols where they need to be for maximum profit. They're also known to create actual shortages to raise prices, or at least reputed to have.
No actual proof.
Yep.
Can't prove shit.
But every now and then, suddenly an alcohol.
I know, right? It's like, oh shit, how we're at Randy.
Yeah.
Whoops. So, what would you like to do?
You're around, start mingling with them, talking about United Stats with them.
Oh,
And
God.
we need to set up trade deals.
Okay. Let's start with, which one would you like to kick off with? The general import-export team or?
Yeah, the general one.
Okay. Let me just check real quick. Make sure I didn't name the convoy previously. I can't remember if I did.
Okay.
Because that's one thing I need to verify. That's why y'all were checking out the camp. Mimic. Mimic.
It's just one big mimic.
Everything's mimic.
Talk to the convoy. Wrong!
Why'd you bring your weapons in? Mimics. The innkeeper laughed, we laughed, the table laughed, we killed the table. Good times.
Good times, good times. I actually do not have the name of the convoy. So yeah, we're good. I can do whatever I want.
Woo!
Woo!
Seaman Buster 9000.
He was making noises. No, that's the air, keeping for us back.
Always. Alright, so you're trying to get them to work with the Unitod stats, correct?
Yeah, it's just opening up.
The general trade, how would you phrase all this?
Just in, yeah, general trade.
What,
Like new trade routes for you.
what would you have to offer and what possibly could we bring you?
Recently, we've discovered a new resource of gold mines. Be willing to trade for iron and silver.
Okay, iron and silver, is that it? Is there anything else? Perhaps you want to export some of your regional delicacies over. Perhaps you'd want to export some of your regional delicacies.
We haven't decided about that yet. I'm just a single delegate. I do not have such control.
Such power?
But I'm willing to open up talks.
That's fair, that's fair.
Really? The United Stats have really great horn dogs. Horn dogs. Horn dogs. No.
Okay. No.
There you go. This group's name is the Organized Iron, by the way.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. That's what I wanted. Do not control A and delete. Alright. So he looks at you. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
11.
It's fine, it beats his 5. How much gold will we be talking, and what route will we have to take? Any kind of papers to get in, perhaps? Form of
Well,
taxes?
usually there are papers and taxes, but somebody such as you feel they're a very notable and well-respected trade group. We could find you a path that could be overlooked.
Oh, that's excellent. Let's step over here and speak for a minute. He pulls you over to the side, pulls you over to the food table as he gets another thing of bourbon and refills his plate with a couple of chicken wings that he was eating. So, gentlemen, leads you over to the formal area, so around the edge of the dance floor to one of the formal seating areas. You can see Shozdar sitting at one of the formal seating areas speaking with 3 people, kind of talking very emphatically with many gesticulations, while the 2 Resplendent Confederation people on the opposite side kind of eye him like, is he crazy? But they're sitting with a very sullen look at me. So, alright, so while you're being regaled with, oh, here's what we would need to know, what do you do?
I've picked out the 2 fancy people in the room. I've also found out Shozdar.
Choosebell.
So I will grab I guess grab a glass of whiskey and then go greet the 2 fancy Resplendent people.
Okay.
They look at you. Peasant, what do you want?
I don't know.
Kill him.
Can't you see by my clothes I'm fancy?
Kill him. No, oh god.
It's obviously peasant has stolen fancy clothes.
Kill him. Son of a bitch. Alright,
Seven
so,
spy! As Cho does, like, yo, chill.
dude, seriously. All my spies look way cooler than him. Which ones are they? No, we're not falling for that again. I'll point out the Daewon ones. You falling for that? Shut the fuck up. It was only 300 people who died. I don't see why you're so concerned.
Well, only started one war.
It was one war, it lasted a couple of years, it was 300. And we ended it! Yeah,
Well,
hard feelings, guys.
no hard feelings, they all died.
Even the dead have hard feelings.
I still don't know why the guys we fought against only wore like armor on the crotch.
Yeah.
They had spray painted on ads. I don't know why. It was weird.
Alright, so as you approach, you can see the 2 Resplendent Confederation representatives are speaking, as I said, with the sullen woman. You watch him skirt the edge of the room and go sit down at the table. And he's being regaled and spoken to, serenaded almost, to try to get a trade deal opened. Ryuk is standing off near a couple of other merchants, having witnessed this as well, Ryuk.
Yeah.
As you sit down, how do you approach the situation?
Uh,
How do you approach them? You just sit down, flip the table, pull your sword out, and just cut one of them down. I am the greater one here!
I challenge you to a duel
Sitting
for
on
the
the
leadership of the Splendid Confederation.
We don't have a unified for the
I will
millionth
then
time. I will be it then.
I am now your new king.
I will make you unite under my rule.
Looks at each other. Is it worth arguing with him? Nah, not really. That's how they got a king.
Yeah.
Damn,
They
that was
couldn't reach
easy.
the decision of him not being king.
So that was the
became
equivalent,
king.
that was the equivalent of him being the king.
Yeah.
You know, can't see a downside of this. I mean,
I mean, what could he
it's
possibly
either
do?
nothing happens or we go up. It's literally no downside.
I mean, considering we also have no economy and we've been starving for like the past 6 years. Yeah, it's cool.
My bad, by the way. I redirected all their trade routes of food into a nation that didn't exist.
Right off the edge of the continent.
Oh, they sent me a path like,
Meanwhile, the lower level, why is it raining
it's
food?
raining
Keep sacrificing the children so the food may come. And that is how they crippled an empire.
So a quick check I should do before everything starts is do I see any representatives for the Empress here?
Roll for perception.
He's gonna start a war. He's gonna assassinate one.
Yeah.
He's gonna, this is from the
18.
Splendid Confederation, bitch.
Huh?
18.
There are a couple. As this is, of course, in their territory and everyone was invited.
But I mean, are they representing the Empress herself or just the city? Or the
There is a couple from Daewon, and you see one person from the Empress. Specifically from Trident. They're kind of milling around.
so the more for here to try and be there for the Empress. Probably.
And they're talking currently with the representative from Olin. So it was fairly nonchalant in his like basic gray robe with circles on it. That's it.
Hey, unity.
Just unity in all things.
Alright, so I I have to make sure I get the voice right for this. Hello, I am Rick Hask. I'm here on behalf of the Empress. She sent me in her place.
Alright, one of them looks at the other. The sullen woman kind of continue these talks. I will.
No, were they still talking when I said that?
They had just stopped. There was kind of a pause where they were kind of like considering something. You didn't hear what was said. You just know that there was like, really?
That was a sullen woman?
Yes, the sullen woman.
You walked up, pushed her aside.
Curb
You do
stomp.
not want to talk to her. She's a mere peasant, as she's informal regard.
It's the Empress.
No Texas be a peasant.
She has glasses on and her hair is up in a ponytail so no one can tell who she is. As soon as she puts her hair down and takes her glasses off, oh my god! It's the
Your
Empress!
glasses have a fake nose and a mustache.
No one will ever know her now.
Well, where is this woman from?
This woman? You haven't actually noticed. She's not wearing any kind of identifying markers or
Then
insignia.
what were you describing her as
Sullen.
sullen? Okay.
Yes. As, very downtrodden looking, unhappy to be there.
Yeah, it looks right spelling wise. Sullen. There we go.
Oh, that's the guy.
Quick perception check on her to see if there's anything.
Sure.
That's 18 again. Second one in a row.
Yes, first time.
I mean, it was a 13 natural. It's not that good.
Alright, so, looking at her, a quick glance, you can tell she's probably from Daewon. The clothing she's wearing matches the styles you've seen in the streets. It's closer to aristocratic, but not super noble. She's not from one of the Daewon specific families. So there's no insignia, no sigil, no nothing on her representing that. But she does have also an air of unhappiness about something. And you think you've seen her in the crowd before, somewhere.
In the crowd here, or the crowd?
Before, out on the streets, but you've seen a lot of people too.
Yeah. Where's critic? Nice. No. Seen around. Okay. My note's taken. I've done my greeting.
All right, so look at you. Yes, go on. I will speak with our new friend here, representative. I was wondering when they would come speak to us. Yeah, the other agent. Yeah, very well. You see it. Pull her chair out for her. Please, come. Let us finalize this trade deal. I would love to get this over with and ensure that both of our respective groups can prosper from this. This is such a hard commodity to find anyway.
Insight.
Sure.
Oh. 9.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's about trade, but you didn't hear what was said, so.
Yep. So trading is something. Means a trade of love. Not
Never
bad
mind.
love.
Rip. Never mind. Rip. You ain't real. All right. So, sat down. What can I do for you, representative, courtier? What is your official name?
I prefer to be very plain with my titles. I'm just call me Urkask.
Very well, Rikask. What would the Empress like to know? Any information, perhaps just a warm greeting? Information about our requests for open trade?
I'm here
Unless-
to learn about everything that needs to be learned for any future diplomatic reasons. First, I'm just here for a pleasant introduction, for I've not been blessed with your names yet.
Yes, our names. Well, I must say, though, if you're approaching us at first and wish to learn everything, were you not present at our meetings in regards to open trade and removal of the monopoly?
Now, it was a very last-minute hire. The previous person got lost on a trip somewhere.
That is most unfortunate. Does that happen normally around here? 'Cause that would be that is a very unusual problem to have for staff. I
We
must
got
say.
lost somewhere.
Where? Okay, we lost an entire state. You lost the state of Minnesota. Whoops.
It joined the United States.
Lost New Jersey instead.
Really? I am Nell. I represent one of the other factions within. Turning out a phrase, other. Noting something. This is not Midrin Kusk that was mentioned before. He was the representative of the consulate, as he told you he would not be attending.
Yeah.
He represents. I get to their page. I have so many notebooks. I am not from one of the greater known states. I'm not from Yalinto, if you were thinking that, or Surlaton. I am actually from Anavar. As one of the southernmost states, we generally produce many of the alcohols in the region.
Hold on. Can you spell that last word, please?
Anavar.
I take that for Cask's accent, right? That was the one he
This is
said.
real how he sounds.
Those are Cask in-game, pausing him with a very stupid accent, asking how to spell one thing. Not
Give
really.
me, can you go back?
Hold on. I can't write all this down real quick. How do you spell that last word? Okay. Now, what else do you...
All right. Actually, this
Small one makes the booze.
Yes, I am from Anavar, where we typically produce alcohol. My family actually produces one of the bourbons that is present on the table over there. But if you were not present in such meetings, perhaps I should reiterate our concerns.
Yes, of course.
At current, our splendid confederation is being throttled by, I believe, the family you refer to as Sigil, Scimitar, something with an S. They are currently putting a hold on our trade and forcing us to go specifically through entry points. And this has become a bit of an issue. We were hoping that these limitations could be lifted so that trade could flow more freely, and perhaps this would warm relations amongst our various governments.
Throttling trade is a very poor thing to do for budding relationships. It's definitely something we will have to make sure of to respect, honor in the future. That sounded so weird when it came out of my mouth.
Yes, this is most unfortunate. I do wish that would trade restrictions be lessened and sanctions lifted. We could trade more freely, and this would clear up the Cold War, or at least lessen it with our two nations. As we do not wish to see you starve or suffer inconveniences in getting food to our people. Never had issues with that, but of course, trade always makes people happier, as said, does economies, growing economies. Perhaps you should speak with your Empress on this, and ensure that she understands the severity of the situation.
Of course, anything I speak of tonight shall be contributed to the Empress in the right means and necessities and phrasing to get the way that's required.
Excellent. I'm glad that this is something that could be done. Do you have any questions or any other information that you would require to ensure that this is properly handled?
Out of game, do I know what S people they're talking about?
Sickle. They're the southernmost group. They deal most with most agricultural decisions. So, hence why they dealt with this, which is funny because they usually stay out of public affairs.
Hey, I spelled it right. Yay. After 10,000 tries. And they're one of the groups, just like the Fangs and the Tritons.
Mm-hmm. They're one of the many families that lead. Yes, of course. Now, if that is all you wish to speak about, there are other considerations. But what family did you say you were representing, or are you just merely a personal envoy?
Just a personal envoy. No families here.
Hmm. Unfortunately, then I can't speak with you in regards to the family, as I know your Empress tends to dislike directly interfering with familial affairs.
There are difficult matters of inter-house politics. Yes, it is a tender footing ground.
Well, then I will regale you with my issues of, as you called it, interfamily feuding. As you're talking, the other individual who was previously with the Solemn Moon walks up and whispers something. Perception check to see if you can catch it.
Not by 20.
Okay. You catch bits of it. You don't catch the whole statement because, of course, it's like that. But you think you hear them say something like, "We think we have the components to break the field."
So the other one came back and WISP whispered words. I spelled whispered right. Whispered. Yes. Having materials break the field.
Components to break the field. And with that, we're going to switch over. Matt, what are you up to?
I'm just listening to merchants, listening to trying to listen to some of the higher up conversations.
Define higher up. What specifically are you after?
Military leaders.
There aren't too many present. They would be different than merchants. There are a handful, maybe one or two reps from Trident, a couple from Fang, maybe one from the Kree, but you wouldn't recognize him.
Yeah, because I've been gone for some time.
Well, in these secret police, he's not exactly going to wear his affiliation on his shirt over there.
I listened for any news of villages that might have been raided, stuff like that.
Perception?
17 plus 5.
There are a couple of merchants talking with a representative from Trident about incursions into Daywin's empire. Let's see here. Is it true that Sabbath has set up camps and that there were possible demon incursions? The Trident officer, no. And if they are, they're easily quashed. Demons tend not to hide. Burning entire countrysides is generally noticeable. As for Sabbath, they always send spies, and we send spies to them. usually just turns into us staring down one another's nose.
Okay. I try to find Rakask.
Okay.
As
You
I'm still
found him pretty quickly. It's not hard to find.
If
Okay.
you guys say, I'm Rakask.
Ting 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 ting! Shut the up! I'm Rakask. Sits down, just throws wine bottle.
I go.
All right, let's talk.
I go. Excuse me, Rakask. I must retire for the night. I Got some things I need to take care of.
One of your envoys, one of your couriers.
Yes, he was sent with us. Says, very well,
That's
have a good night of rest.
Thank you. I head back to the inn.
Okay. All right then. Let me note that.
Hard to find good help these days, sometimes.
Hopefully he didn't get sick off something.
Well, I should have paid attention to what he ate.
You too.
Pausing. And so it's not ringing because it's dim.
He turned it all off once he saw Hi Juju. He's like, they're watching me.
Come on, Juju, you need to be part of this group.
Oh, it's rolling here.
Who's Juju?
Peter.
What's a Pierre?
He's a coworker who can sometimes be not smart.
That's a good question. That's really on stream. Really? He's gonna come over and be like, you're a dick. First of all, you're a dick. Secondly, fuck you.
The worst thing was I was saw us popped up around the screen, so I was like, shit.
My personal favorite was still when we were at Lafayette, and I'm like, don't worry, you're in Pierre's capable hands. Alright, that's a lie. If you were in his capable hands, he would probably drop you. But Pierre's like, nope, no lie, I probably would. Alright, so, left off, Matt was on his way to the inn, back to the inn, after hearing some, apparently, triggering news. Trigger.
He went to a safe space.
I just went to go think,
Cuts
because
a hole through the
part of my
fabric of
character,
space-time.
no, part of my character is I feel like it's my fault my village was raided and the guilt has never left me, so
He went to United Stats.
Again.
United Stats.
I'm just staying
to
in
be
character.
safe.
I heard that and I was like, some members came up and I was like, shit, I gotta go think for a minute.
Alright.
It's a fantasy world created by Rick.
Y'all are actually playing a game of Roy.
It's Loopy Land.
Can't drown yourself, can't get hurt. Loopy Doopy Land. Should we help him? Nah. He wanted me to make a switchblade that enjoys killing things. Stabby time! That's the weapon y'all need next. A sword that is completely equipped with violence, but is otherwise actually surprisingly chill. So we're lost in the woods, who cares? It's not like anything. Oh, there's a deer. Fucking cut his fucking throat off! Get him! Rage!
I'm glad I'm not a barbarian.
Rage! Alright, so, back to you. As you were discussing with Organized Iron, for trade deals, you witnessed Matt's character Ryuk come up, say something to him. I don't know what tone you said it in, how loud.
Just kind of one of those, like, not so loud. Like, no, it was one of those.
Guys, you shit myself again with
It was a
James!
formal tone. It was a formal tone.
Okay. So, you witness this. He says something to him. You can roll a perception check if you would like to attempt to hear what he says.
Sure. Yeah, no.
That's a 2. Alright, so you witness that, and they're still talking with the representative from Organized Iron.
Mm-hmm.
So does that trade deal work for you? We can send it, of course, anywhere if you'd like. He pulls out a small map. It's very outlined of the continent with lines drawn for political boundaries and roads.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like this sent?
That is not for me to decide.
Hmm.
I, personally, am not a trader. I'll have to contact my people. But also, I'll need a list of who else you work with.
Of course, of course. Will you be at the next gala, the one hosted by Sabbath?
Yes.
Excellent, I can get you a list there.
Alright.
So it's nice speaking with you.
Nice speaking with you.
And he steps up, shakes your hand. Well, crow, wait, whatever. I don't remember. You actually have hands, right? It's just a part of
Yeah.
the wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
He shakes your hand and heads up. No. Must give list to spawn next gala. Why do you do this? Do this now. I have to make a list. All right. So, having completed this conversation, you see Rikask is still talking to the Hispanic Federation
Mm-hmm.
representative. What do you do now?
Let's see. Is the other group still here too?
Yeah, they are. They're still milling about. At
Nice.
this point, they're discussing speaking with a couple representatives from Olin,
And Olin.
the conglomerate of Olin.
Okay, it's part of the Resplendent Company.
No,
No.
they are a second group from another continent.
Oh, okay. What other nation representatives can I see here?
Well, right now, actually, Sabbath is not busy. Shozdar is sitting over with a couple of his people, basically at the table. They had just finished eating. They're kind of sharing stories, you know. Ha ha, Janet from accounting once more deleted the entire table of our pay and had to rebuild it by hand. Ha ha, she's a loser. You know, that kind of thing.
That sort of sounds surreal.
Mm-hmm. Janet, yes? So,
Alright, mill about, see if any of them lead the group. Anybody that looks like they're in charge of trade and all that.
from Sabbath?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do a perception check.
Hey, I only did perception all today. Well, 21.
All right. There appears to be one who is, from what you gather, he makes more jokes about infrastructure and trade deals. Kind of self-depreciating humor, You know what could kill this buzz? Trade deals, that kind of stuff.
Good.
But he hasn't gotten to leave just yet.
Alright.
So, hanging around then.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Beep. All right. So, Rakas, what are you doing? You've just heard this information. Components for something.
I guess, do I know of any kind of fields around the area in the city?
None that you've heard about. You can do a history check to see what kind of fields can be projected, but I mean that can range from
And
field. City.
well then, instead of what could be projected, let's fields that are broken by components.
Okay. Do an Arcana check.
Oh, it's a 3.
What's
You
up?
got no idea. Come what?
Compose.
I lost it.
Things.
Lost the end of the sentence.
Compose things. That sounds right.
What's so important?
Complete annihilation.
Starts burning the entire congregation. We kill them all.
So he got that information just after he finished talking about how he can't talk about the houses with me since
Correct.
the Empress doesn't generally like to interfere with house rulings and stuff.
Yes. But that was established earlier, so.
Yes. The Empress doesn't like to. No, the Empress does not like to deal with the other houses, unless the house squabbles become too much to unbalance the entire empire.
That's fair. That's fair.
I do hope none of your concerns were that strong, were they?
No, not at all. Most of them are issues regarding specific policies. All the receipts.
No, Justina talking about the secure things or something. Whatever, something. I'll look it up a little bit.
I am off. Why aren't you a D&D side? Alright, so. Yes, most of them are just in regards to simple policies. Things that are a nuisance. Nothing gets in the way of our dealings.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Trying to think what other things.
Alright. I guess we'll hop back to you then.
Mhm.
You're still there. As you're milling about, you see the sullen woman that had been sitting with the resplendent Confederation representatives kind of hanging around the bourbon area. Seems to gather something. See, perception check. Did you good at them tonight? You can tell exactly.
Not anymore.
You jinxed it.
18.
Alright, you think you see her put something into her drink, but you're not sure what it is. She takes a sip, puts it into the little purse she's carrying, looks around, you see her lock eyes, and that's how it appears now.
Of course, I'm not Trump.
It's the apocalypse!
I'm still getting all these fucking like text messages about the goddamn president and shit.
What?
And text messages about the fucking about Trump and all the bullshit's going on in politics
From who?
currently.
Man, from who? That is a good
That's
question.
what I want to know.
You can look at who it's from.
I deleted the number.
Let's say if it's a 5-digit number, you can look it up, which means it's a delivery service.
Yeah.
But she locks eyes with one of the merchants, not from an organized group, one of the local aristocracy merchants, and makes a beeline for him and starts talking to him. Seems pretty intense, not heated, not anger, but hey, is this taken care of? We need this. We need to know.
Alright,
That's hanging towards the edge of the dance floor, near where you are watching the Sabbath group.
I'm
It would occur with your back to her. Yes.
I'm approaching, but like, the way he's blending in, doesn't
Okay.
seem like I'm actually
Right.
getting closer to trying to over.
Okay, do a self check then, actually. So it should be like a 29.
No, it's a 17.
Sorry, that's not bad. All right, so you kind of blend in and mill over, and you can hear. Let's do one more perception check. Be a 4.
Hey, 19.
Oh, there you go. So as you listen in, you hear, yes, all the components have been delivered. You should be able to break the field within the next 15, 20 minutes. I need to know that you've hidden the runes where I told you to. Yes, of course it's done. Why do you so concerned about minor details? What? I would ask, never mind, just it's done. No, it's done. And she's very well. That's all I wanted to do. don't need another visit. Those aren't exactly fun for anybody. So I know, but deep breaths. And they stop talking kind of for a second, each kind of composing themselves after their little spat there. Thank you. No, thank you. You did pay for it. And I hope you enjoy the party. And he walks off into the dance floor.
She's still there?
She's still there, yeah. She's kind of sitting there drinking her.
So she has the stuff she poured in her drink in her bag? Or
Yep, the vial.
The vial.
You don't know, you couldn't see if she used it all, but you could see the vial went back in.
Mhm. I try to take the vial out of her purse.
Alright, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check, please.
25?
Yeah, a little two.
Alright.
For a minute, the way you were thinking, I was expecting two. Alright, so you swiftly reach in, pull the vial out.
Any noticeable marks on that? Was it?
It's a little crystalline vial, like you'd expect from, say, perfume. No noticeable marks or insignia on it.
Is there anything left inside?
A little bit of liquid, maybe like that much, at the very bottom.
Using my knowledge in alchemist supplies and poisoner's kit. Trying to figure out what it is.
Okay. You take it off. Go ahead and roll a intelligence check. We'll just do a general intelligence.
Okay. What, 8 plus 9.
All right. You're not 100% sure. You know it is something magical, a ward of some kind, but you don't know for sure. As with how little of it there is, there's enough aroma coming off of it, and if you taste it, it'll be gone. So.
And you're still talking to the...
Yeah, I'm about to finish that up now.
We'll switch back to you. So, of course, those are the policies I was asking BJ. We're just going to skip ahead and claim he listed them anyway.
Okay, so I listed all the policies. It doesn't really matter to me. 'Cause
No, nothing you can directly affect, even if
Yeah.
you were an aide for the Empress.
Yeah.
So, are there any considerations you'd like me to take to our council? Anything odd going on, something you dislike, perhaps an annoyance that we could clear up in the name of friendship?
No, I think the only friendship thing we need to clear up is the deals with the Sickles. I think once that's done, we'll both be on very happy playing fields.
Excellent, excellent. I look forward to hearing from you at perhaps the next gala if you're to attend.
Of course, I will be there as well. I have to attend all of these after all.
Yeah, such a burden, isn't it?
You give some, you lose some.
Indeed.
Clink glasses.
So you leave.
Before I leave,
Okay.
a parting gift real quick. Pull up a potion of animal friendship.
Oh, what?
Potion of animal friendship I just made.
Oh my god! Alright, so he takes it. What is it?
It's a potion I find helps one commune with nature and is very relaxing for the soul.
I should give it a shot when I'm out of the city. This isn't exactly a natural environment.
Of course not. It's not one to be enjoyed in this city unless you really like dogs or cats.
I'm gonna be the scene from Enchanted. Let's clean! And all the cockroaches in New York City come out. Go find Bubba. But you didn't even give them her last name. And the pigeons fly off with the wreath. I got it. It's so nice. How the? All right. So you step
Bow
out.
and walk away.
So the guy just went to the dance floor.
Yes.
Oh, he's still there?
He's walked the group and sent over to the food tables.
Alright.
He's basically cutting across.
I keep an eye out on him
Okay.
and on the lady for a true cast. Something suspicious going on here concerning that weird lady that the Splendid Confederation people were talking to.
Do I recognize that lady?
It's the salt.
Yes, the Solemn Lady from before.
That's what I
She was
thought.
speaking with the Resplendent Confederation.
Let's talk about something about components being obtained and runes hidden somewhere, taking out some field.
I've also heard about some ruins that have been taken down, not some ruins, some codes about taking down a field as well. We're talking to the big fancy one.
I think they're planning something.
Oh, yeah.
She poured this into her drink. I don't know if you can get anything else out of it.
I'll try to see what I can do with it when we get back. No promises.
I mean, she said it's gonna happen soon, whatever is gonna happen.
Well, let's go to form soon.
So where are you going?
I'm gonna go see if I can find anything out from the guy himself.
Mind you, all this is taking place in like maybe 10-ish minutes,
Yeah.
15 tops. That's including you walking back now.
Okay.
That it's gonna take about maybe 20 to 30 minutes because of the fact the streets are crowded. Just so
Okay.
you know.
It's a party.
You're going to investigate the guy now.
If you're looking for something to do, you can roll against me.
Sure, I'll do that.
You want to do something?
Either
more.
that or going to talk with Chozar. So,
Shows die. My man!
good catch. That's a 4.
Well, then, sorry, your conversation's probably not gonna happen.
Talk to Chozar then.
And so as you walk over to Shozdar, Matt, as you're walking through the streets, looking up some of the fireworks once more, they're still going on
Right.
in kind of controlled bursts, every 10 minutes or so, so the effect doesn't wear off. And you see paper balloons being released into the air, kites flying that are illuminated. You see what looks to be the sky cracking with red.
I go, oh, shit. Can't be good.
Falls down with
The sky's falling! The sky's falling! The sky's falling!
Chicken Little!
Little chicken like this.
Is it do I know supposed for me to get back in and warn these two?
If you do a successful dex check, you might be able to pull it off.
Shit, 'cause I want to warn you. I want no offense. I want to warn you two, but I don't know. I don't know how much my dexterity is.
I mean, it should be decent.
What is he?
No, my dex. You said
What
dexterity
class is he?
save.
Dexterity check.
Dexterity checks a +2.
That's
Not
not
terrible,
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I guess I'll just warn these
Pretty
two.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I try to go back and tell these two.
Alright, roll a dex save for me.
It's a 12, so 14.
That's your save.
No, my save is a 0.
That's bullshit.
Because remember I drew that
That's a
one
safe.
card?
That's what he
That's right. Okay, so it's a dex check. So, 14. You're able to push mostly to the edge of the warehouse. Can you think of another way to get in there? Let's put it that way.
I guess I go for the guard and I point to the crack. And I tell my friends in there, I need to warn them. They might have overheard something. We were
Persuasion check.
15, hold on, +5.
So that's fine. He lets you in.
I,
So you're running back in as this red, think of when you shatter. Y'all haven't played. You have Zelda, where you shatter the runes, the fields around the shrines.
protective field.
Yeah, but they're basically pieces of straight.
I
red
find
flying
you two.
out.
I find. I
Yeah.
try to find both of you and I pull both of you aside.
You're gonna need a perception check to find them. You two would have heard the kind of.
Oh,
But it's very hard to hear. So
That's a
perception
7.
Would anyone else outside freak out at this?
checks. They're not sure what to do. They're not sure.
With
If it's in fact, I mean,
fireworks.
I think it's mixed in with fireworks. So.
True.
That was a 7.
Okay, then yeah, you're having a hard time finding them. Perception checks from you two to see if you can.
17%.
You would. It's very on the edge of it, but it sounds like also a dropping glass. So.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
And yeah, it's very good already.
Does he see me by any chance?
You're gonna have to wander through the room. You guys could look for him. I mean, you're headed towards him, so you would probably see him walk back in.
I see him. Could be on my way.
Okay.
I was going over to see Chozar. I wasn't looking for him.
Oh yeah, then you're walking away from him.
I'm walking towards the other guy.
So you sit down with Chozar,
Each of us has
and
a-
his group is there. Hello again.
Yes, greetings, greetings. How are you doing tonight?
And right as the sound goes off, at the same time you hear it. Did you hear
Did you fart?
that? Seriously.
Well, is that a glass breaking or something else?
Something else I fear.
I want to roll again to see if I can find these two.
Roll perception.
Because at this time I'm calmly freaking out.
I'm calmly freaking out.
Hey, look at that! 15.
Plus.
+5.
Okay, so you now see both of them.
I go to you two guys. Some of
They're
them.
separate.
They're
They're separate areas.
Yeah.
I go up to him considering he's with somebody I don't know but what's important.
Okay.
I go, we're kind of
Can I
got a
give
problem outside.
That's
I go,
What was that?
something, I don't want to describe, the sky might be broken, that might be the best way of putting it. It looked like something was up. There was a crack or something. What did I already describe it?
Was the sky looked like it was cracking with red?
Yeah,
Shadow.
I described that.
He looks at you. Who are you? And describe to me again what you saw.
I saw what looked like the sky cracking.
You said it was red.
Yes.
We have lines falling down like confetti.
Yeah.
Stands up. Gather our things, we are leaving. Yes, sir!
It's a sign for us to go to.
No, I get out with you.
As I stand up and as we leave, a perception on anyone else that looks like they might know or be freaking out, or anyone that knows what's going on but not freaking out.
Okay.
I'll help him. I'm gonna look as
Helping
well.
me?
Huh?
That's so much better.
I'm helping him.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Looking around, Shozdar, after hearing that, is the only one that's reacting.
But is anyone else
No one
reacting that they even know about it?
No.
Okay.
Everyone else seems fairly calm.
I know, we gotta
Not even
find.
the big fancy guys that are talking about
I'll we gotta find John and get out of here.
You don't know my name.
No, I do, because he told me.
He didn't know my name.
You didn't know his name.
I never used my name.
I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember
I
stuff.
honestly don't remember. I've been,
Fine,
writing,
go get
I've been
fine.
writing it down, but I'm not sure.
Fine,
exactly
Alex,
what it was.
fine, Alex, you gotta go, we gotta find the bird.
Of course. I wish we kind of had some magic at this point, so I just like snap my fingers or something and get a message going. But no, I don't.
Yeah, so I approach the guy with the two glasses.
Yep.
Sip up my root wine and pour it in one of them.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes?
have you ever tried root wine?
I can't say I have. Who are you?
I am, how should I tell this? Fortune teller. My name is Mirlo.
Miro.
I have traveled from distant land. Might have heard of it. United States.
Can't say I have, but I don't tend to leave Keto.
No.
Import business is a crucial one, right? Have to have somewhere to import to.
Something you might want to try for your import-export business.
Think you handed me the glass.
It's a very viscous liquid, I would say, but
Indeed.
yes.
The whole thing at once, or
Something at once, but the feeling you will get, very unique. So I poured myself the glass.
Okay. To drinking with friends. Ting. So you're gonna deceive him and not drink?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a deception check. Or you could.
24.
Alright, Jaro used root wine on merchant. Now, as you're going to take a drink, you stop as you see Shozdar walk out. He reaches out and a walking stick appears. Sets down, looking very official, kind of before you can sip. Is it normal to leave the party? You know, something like that. You used it as a distraction after he drunk it. He's leaving. It's unusual. You should glass.
Thank you.
Just on our way out, we walk by and we can see him. He sees us.
Yep.
It'd be best to sit down, sir.
Okay. He goes and takes.
We both, I guess we both come up to you and Alex, and I shoot for a look like we gotta leave now. Shit's about to go down.
Instead of walking up, we walk by and I do hand signals.
Everybody around. Did you see anything? No.
No, when he sees it, like I shoot you a look that would tell anybody we gotta go like right fucking now.
I take it as sexual advance.
What the fuck?
He's trying to get me out of here. He's trying to get him past.
Kill me too.
Keep me away from the slave. I don't want to be enslaved to a slave.
Alright, so we're talking root wine,
This is the guy from the.
not Galean wine.
This is the trippy one.
Yeah, you're not talking Galean wine.
No.
Okay, so after he
That'd be
sits down,
fun.
he does starts to take effect as he deguzzles. So it takes a couple minutes.
Alright, as he starts feeling its effects.
Okay.
Alright. So there are some components that recently have been traded. I feel like you know something about them. As a fortune teller, I feel there's something I must warn you. You must tell me what they are, and I will tell you what has happened.
Deception check on the advantage.
Alright. 19.
Yep, you got it. He lists off, unless you really want component names.
The component.
Okay.
So,
Let me get you those.
so he just told me the components?
Yeah, he's gonna give you the like actual names of them. So he, lavender sprig. Spineflower berries. Gotta check against these. Mort flesh powder.
What flower?
Mort flesh
Mort.
powder.
Flesh. Powder.
That just sounds dangerous.
And devil's blood leaf.
Devils.
I'm gonna ask you to do this again because they're all on a different chart and I can't copy from them.
Okay.
Okay, here, hold on, let me on it. I haven't gotten a chance to write them down yet. Alright, read it back to me.
Lavender sprig.
Alright,
Fine flower berries.
alright,
Mort flesh powder.
alright,
And devil's blood leaf.
alright. Cool, thank you. Alright. So, still sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving you the components.
Alright. Now, these rooms that were hidden, what are their locations? I feel they have something wrong with them that must be fixed.
Deception check again. Oops.
21.
That's 5 beats of 4. This time. Next time it'll be too high. See you. One in the gardens. One in the citizen archive. One in the main gate. One in the eastern quad.
Oh, how wars would break out.
What was it, Eastern Quad?
Quad. So like as we described previously, I don't remember if you were there, that form boxes, like think Barcelona, and you've got a like block, but in the center is a green area for everyone to share. This is in one of the eastern quads, so
Okay.
one of those.
You're in the bush animal friendship now.
I've been so useful later. I'm about to meet a bunch of rabbits that are going to take over the
I can
world,
make- I
but
can
she
make
should
more.
have used it.
DM's tired of your shit. You're all praying Grups, Rabbit Rebellion. Every one of you is a cute bunny, and all your stats are like 1/3 of a normal character.
Good.
I will kill them with my fluffiness.
Watership down. Suck it. And I told you one in the garden.
Yes.
Alright.
Garden, Citizens Archives, main gate, and Eastern
Alright, so I had Gardens, Eastern Quad, Citizen Archive, and
main gate.
Make it. That was it. Can't remember if I called it the guard tower or not. Alright, go for it.
Now, you must go. But before you do, tell me, what's happening?
One more check.
Hey, 26.
Definitely beat him. See, I gotta break the anti-scrying and anti-summoning field. It's the only way. At least that's what those parts are used for. What they were
Anti-what?
scrying. Do you know what scrying is out of game?
No.
Scrying is when you have a powerful seer. Usually it was a psychopomp in 3.5, but any powerful warlock or wizard can do it. Specific spell. As long as you know something about the target, there is a whole mechanic behind it. But as long as you know something about them, you can find out where they are, what they are doing, what they're thinking.
Basically, to look at them.
Yes,
As an
and
anti.
psychic spying, essentially. And an anti-scrying field, of course.
To run some. Yeah.
Yep. And summoning. Straightforward. Uh-huh.
Alright. Now you must go. Shout these new locations out over near the guard towers. Alright? That way we can fix them. What is you must do? And I stealth and walk away.
That's gonna get a hell of a
Roll for
lot.
stealth, and you want him to go shout them at the guard towers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's gonna get a hell
Not
of a
20.
lot.
Alright. Merchants convinced to spread the truth. Guards. Alright, so what do you do now?
And I approach them.
Alright, so as they're walking out, this all took about 4 seconds to happen. Well, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
And pop. Hey guys!
I go, dude, we gotta get the hell out of here now. Something bad's about to
They
happen.
break in the anti-scrying and anti-summoning field.
I was right, something bad is happening.
There's one rune in the garden, one in the Citizens Archives, main gate, and Eastern Quad. If we can do something to interrupt this, probably a good idea.
Yeah. Definitely a good idea.
So as you're walking out, you all exit and go down the maybe 4 stairs there are.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be regal and like high up, like Parthenon, but yeah, you can't elevate a warehouse
Right.
magically. They can't do that yet. As you walk out, you see Shozdar and his contingent, 4 people walking up to them. Excuse me, sir, we've been looking for some people. Your kind are not welcome here. Do you understand that?
What's going on?
Shozdar is speaking with 3 people, asking him if he can help them find someone.
So who are these 3
Oh.
people?
The 3 people, you need a perception check on them.
I'm gonna help him.
I got a
If you're
22.
helping me, I just rolled twice.
16.
Alright, 23.
22.
Well, 17.
16.
Alright. So they look like normal humans. They seem to be a little off in their mannerisms. As you look closer, you can see their eyes aren't exactly correctly shaped, and they appear to be almost like magical seams on them. Like someone's using polymorph, but it's not going well.
Alright.
They're not human, whatever they are.
Polymorph things.
And we gotta get our weapons.
And Shozdar looks at them.
Alright.
Your kind are not welcome here. I have told you this before. What are you doing? And the 3 of them, out of the way. Winged bat. Sing. You see his staff transform into a sword. Sing. Perhaps you'd like to back that up.
Right,
They're
the
gonna
3
be a
humans
fight.
called Jazarzo the Winged Bat.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
A bat. A winged little bat.
Let me add.
Who's a vampire? Kill him. Get the steak.
Bring me my steak
Yeah, I wonder if that is all actually means something or not.
and my silver bullets
Or
and the onion.
Wait a minute.
here's your
Do I
trick.
make
Here's your
a
trick on
small like
that.
this conceal?
Yeah, not even 'cause I'm hungry.
Fucking inches dagger, damn it.
11.
All I got is steak.
You don't really know much about that insult.
It's actually being called a gay boy. In Sabbath culture.
They're being called a bender in England. Alright, so these 3 random people stopped him, and he's obviously on his way to do something about what's
Yeah,
going
as he
on.
pulls the sword. The
Have
rest
a
of
go,
his
boys.
contingent kind of backs up, but reaches for weapons, thinking mostly daggers.
These are just humans with the cloaks on.
Mhm.
Can't see anything else because of the cloak.
Yep. They look at him. All you have to do, you see one of the humans looks past the group and sees you 3 coming out. Never mind, we don't need him. Oh, we will not be having that. He puts the sword out to stop them. Not now. So what are y'all doing? It's clear you've been spotted by these 3 people. And they're
Oh
after you.
shit. I back up slowly like, oh shit, because I don't have any weapons. Assuming I didn't go with any weapons, correct?
You actually could bring your weapons in.
Okay, no, then I have my weapons. I put my hand on my launcher like, just getting ready to fight.
What royal guard? Are there any of the Queen's royal guards here?
They're just plain guards, none of her royal guards.
How far are we from the palace?
Fair distance, maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Through crowded streets. So
And how far are these locations I was given?
they're all over the city.
Okay.
Essentially, think perimeter.
Well, if we destroy one, we can probably get away with it, right?
We don't know. We don't know.
Hopefully.
Alright, so somebody has to warn the Queen. I'm sure she has some sort of teleportation.
I like to use, look, I like to use, look,
If she
you-
has a midnight
I like
order,
to use,
someone else
look,
has
me
to
or
say.
Tasker Markman, clear these 3 here first. You go tell them guards, we'll handle this.
As they're talking this, I walk up and jump over the other guards and try to tackle one of the human things.
Grapple check, please.
Yeah, I run up for the palace.
That's
Okay.
my
Dex
athletics.
check, please.
So 15.
Alright, so you're able to go through, and the way
7.
grapple. I hate this. I hate grapple.
My athletics versus their acrobatics were actually
Athletics.
That's fine, I got a 19, so it didn't work.
Fuck.
So you land, boom! Boom! They grab you by the cloak as you're coming over. Boom! Set you down and kind of slide a little.
Well, there's
Like
one.
a sumo almost position. Only they happen to be grabbing you right here. That's about when you see Shozdar. Boom! Grab one by the head and just. And just Somehow,
Burp in his face.
basically, only it's not a burp.
It's a burp. Fire!
Dragon shout, Fushula.
Then,
Fushula! Oh, this
what does that mean? Fushula! Means knock shit over. Why don't you put shit back? I don't know that one.
Shit is hitting the fan in front of us.
Yep.
Shit is hitting
Okay, yeah, it is actually a gas. A gas comes out of his mouth, and the creature
Give it a burp.
and runs off. The human runs off into the crowd. Thing
So
you,
Trozar breathed on them and killed them.
Hair gas.
he's not dead. He's the guy fled. He's fine.
It's scary people gas.
Yes. He's Scarecrow. No. Wait a minute. Oh, that's for pumping up my bike tires. You ride a bike to work? Dude, I'm a villain. I don't exactly get a good paycheck. The city gives you welfare? Yeah, under actually the Scarecrow name. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I was able to apply and everything. They made it very easy. There's an app.
Wait, what
Anything else on
species was Trozar again?
Was Trozar?
Yeah, what species was he? Okay, I wrote that down.
Human.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I just didn't write that down either.
Wasn't he like a holy warrior or some shit?
No, he is very, very old.
He's very old. He doesn't look old though, right?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
But he is. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. He knew
So that
about our
one flees.
resurrection.
Chink, the sword is still on the other
Leader
guy.
of Sabu.
He pushes his sword forward and the person steps back. Now, what exactly would you like with these people? What do you care? They're in the human. What do you care? They're not yours. Mine or not, they are behind me. And Chink, as you're having fun over there.
We're still kind of fighting for
I
grapple.
shoot my
You're having
sword.
fun over there.
Sing! I just shoot my
Just
sword.
swings
maybe.
it.
I just try for the grapple loop.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, that's a natural 19.
It's good because you got a 10. So you're able to whack, kind of. Now see, we aren't useless. Now what do you want? The other one reaches in. Instead of pulling a weapon, he's got a wand.
The one that's standing?
Yeah. So, boom! Casts light, blinding everyone for a couple seconds.
Shit!
And I'm gonna need you to make a disadvantage. Yes.
I'm thinking I can do...
Explain.
Can't throw. Kind of wish I had some darts, but I guess I will throw my hand axe before he drops before he tries to use the wand fully.
Go ahead. Just remember, if you fail too poorly, Chozdar is in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
You don't need a manual.
Just throwing to hit it, right? Kind of.
Yep.
So 17.
That'll hit. Right as he casts it. So I'm going to need you to disadvantage to keep your grapple.
So I didn't manage to make him stop.
He's still trying to swarm against you. I mean, trying to break free with strength.
I mean, this guy, yes. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the guy with the light wand. I didn't make him stop by throwing the axe at him.
No, at this point I'm imagining he pulls it out. Right as he casts it.
Oh.
So he got hit. You got it. But it's a little late on the light cast.
Does a disadvantage to hold the grapple?
Yep.
That is 19.
Damn. You're still holding him then. You got an 18. So, the other guy, after the light is clear, is gone. You're just holding this guy. So I thought, well, that was quite annoying. Tink. I guess letting him get away was the better option. Tink
And this one?
walks over. Tink puts the knife to his throat. You might want to let go
Okay, yeah.
of it. Let go. Whack! Kind of hits him upside the head. The human visage drops. Turns into a small devil. You can't always win. I can. Sing! Cuts him down. Drop.
Holy shit.
Chozdar now has blood on him from killing this creature. It's kind of oily and sticky. You're running off through the streets, getting another dex check.
12. Only dex saves or just dex checks?
Checks, because they're not freaking out yet.
Yeah,
It'll be a
12.
save and break out. You want to roll against me to see if you run into anybody you know on the way there?
19.
Would you like to run into a friend?
Friend?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
All right. As you're pushing through, you see Midnight picking up a funnel cake, and she turns.
Midnight. This right now.
Oh, that's not normal.
I know where the rooms are.
You know where they are.
Yes. I have the locations.
Where are they? The skeleton's now watching you. It has 2 eyes, by the way. I don't know if you were here for the eyes.
No, the two different colors.
Yeah, it now also has a green tooth.
I see.
It keeps gaining things. Poor Randy.
It was Randy? I thought it was.
No.
Let's say.
No.
One is in the garden.
Who did
one
we
is-
think it was?
Raoul.
That was it. I know. That's all it says. Alright, but yes. Sorry, go on.
One is in the garden, one's in Citizen Archives, the main gate, and one's in the Eastern Quad.
I'm going to go investigate the room in the garden. Gather the other 2 and meet me there.
What about the other rooms?
Once we know what they are, we'll know what to do.
Alright.
And I can't send you very well into this if they are perhaps bombs or other forms of traps. Summoning pits, perhaps. Not wise to go in small groups.
Alright.
Fuck that, split up.
She
Turn
looks
more
at you.
around.
She looks at you, puts her hand out, teleports you back to them. She's teleported off. Oh, too high!
shit.
Too high!
I think the little devil thing is still here.
It got killed.
I know, it's still dead, but it's like right here.
It's in front of
I look to you. That's what it was.
It's dead.
Yeah,
No, it looks like you guys handled this.
for the most part.
This part.
By the way, ran to Midnight. Meeting her by the... Wait, which one was it?
Gardens.
Wait.
The gardens. Actually, the Citizen Archives closest.
So that's what she was meeting us?
Yeah.
Okay. Citizen Archives. She's gonna meet us by the Citizen Archives to figure out what these rooms are.
Let's go then. Guessing, like, does Trozar leave yet?
No, he's still standing there with his group. His group's kind of freaking out. He's like, it's okay, it was dealt with.
Well, Trozar, it seems there's something bigger going on, and you care about what happens to the city, so, let's go stop this, whatever it is.
I'm going to regroup with my contingent troops here, and I will meet you there as needed. At the moment, the immediate threat, points to the devil, has been dealt with, I hope. I do so hate dealing with their kind. They get annoying. They're very arrogant. His group starts to walk off. Of course, the sea of people is now partying and kind of stopped in front of the warehouse with the... What is that?
Oh, yeah, the shit, that's the devil's body still there.
Huh?
I'll harvest some of this blood if I can, real quick.
Okay, nature check.
And wear it around your neck.
Two.
Be like, kiki.
That's not too bad.
Start singing again.
You know what?
13.
They cut off its penis.
13?
Oh, that's doing stuff.
You're able to get a
No.
little bit of it, but it's very hard to get into the jar.
No, I
It's
have to pull its skull and
too
make a
hot
necklace
to
out of
touch,
it.
melts too much. You're able to get a little bit.
I got some.
Maybe
That's
about
all.
an ounce.
Enough to look at.
Yeah.
Enough to smoke.
Yeah. Wait.
Is this skull still intact? Or is it like split in two?
Oh, it's split too.
Never mind then.
Grab the 2 halves. Put it on top. Go ahead.
No, I was
Use
gonna
my
say,
head bit now.
I was gonna say the skull's not split in two. I was gonna make a necklace out of it, but
You just wear it on your head.
It's big. I mean, it's not a necklace.
I was gonna find name with
A hood for your sword.
Cup protector.
yeah, yeah.
It is devil, right? Not demon or
It's
fiend?
devil.
Okay.
Well, I mean, a bit fiend.
They're all,
Consider
both
them.
would technically be fiends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Devil, demon. The initiation, I'm not a big fan of the distinction in 5e between the two, but
No.
because devils technically are in charge of various groups and souls, but they're also lesser devils, just like there are lesser demons. In my mind, they work as a hierarchy, and it's just whatever title is assigned to basically your occupation. You know, it's like having, I'm trying to think of something that has 2 distinct groups.
Oh, is my index still on the ground somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's still the devil they're running.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, did I just lose a hand axe?
Nope.
Not that I'd use it much anyway.
Alright. Just noting that you're meeting midnight there. Alright, so you head to the Citizen Archive.
As
Pushing
fast
your
as
way
we
through
could.
as the,
Yeah.
the wave of panic slowly spreads. So there isn't exactly a mob rush or a riot, but people are slowly starting to go back to their houses. rather calm just due to the fact that the information's spreading slowly and it's secondhand.
Thank God for no internet.
Yep.
Next to know, I went for cell phone.
An iPhone. Only iPhones though.
Yeah.
It only gets 2G.
But hey, the travel of information will be faster than the travel of the earthquake.
Would be. Alright, so which one of you is rolling against me for random encounter on the road?
That's a 7.
Alright, well. Yes, it is happening. I got a 13. Alright, so as you all are pushing through, you cut through one of the quads. As you do so, you are jumped by 4 people.
What the?
Boom! They reach out to grab you. They're going to try to grapple.
Uncanny dodge.
They'll try to grapple you, Matt.
Shit. Anybody death save?
No, it's not Dex. I always hate this. I think it's their acrobatics is right, Will?
Person making the grapple is athletics, and then versus the opposing person's athletics or acrobatics.
Your choice, athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Modified?
Plus
Plus 4.
Okay.
modified
So
20.
you are not grapple.
Okay.
But the Jade tries, so you're pushed off.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Get them! Same thing, you see the cloaks come off. This is a group of 4 demons
Oh,
wielding weapons. So you all know where this is going. Initiative.
Yep.
Run!
I push him into it and run away. I break his leg.
Save us, new guy! Run away.
It's okay, we'll meet you later. Where'd he go? Yeah, they're dead.
I, before this starts, grab my bag of tricks and throw out a creature to stop them.
Okay.
If you don't believe your ass, I would laugh.
I throw out a tiger.
Pull up a tiger sheet.
I swear to God, if it was trash, I would be like, oh!
You can go to creatures on as the last tab on the side actually now. Next to notes.
Oh, that thing.
I haven't used that one yet. How is it?
It actually adds creatures in there, you can keep track of health and everything.
Tiger. Am I searching it? What's going on?
You gotta add one.
Tiger.
Oh, manage creatures.
Yeah, there you go.
That thing. That's what I have to do.
Now search tiger.
Okay, no, I do not want to zoom in the page.
Don't lie.
I need to see each letter by a time. I can't read the whole word unless I read each letter off
I
first.
guess it's gonna be companion. I don't know.
I mean,
Filter.
Beast Companion.
Tiger. Not Tiger Wobo.
Tiger Wobble.
Tiger Wobo.
A circus of value.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess it'll be
Spawn my tiger.
4 barbed devils.
Yep, there's your sheet.
Huh. I spawned one tiger.
Good for you.
Well, I spawned it to stop them while we went away.
So this plan has failed. The plan has already failed. Fuck!
Oh, better kill myself.
Better drink my own piss.
That's already been happening.
I used to have 4 companions. There's 4 of us though. Tiger, me, Will,
Yeah, no guarantee the tiger's gonna live long though.
and true.
It's only alive for. Let's see how long anyway.
It's like a certain number of turns, isn't it?
Oh, next dawn.
Oh.
So.
I remember that from the last one, yeah.
Alright. What are your initiative
Stays
rolls,
around for a
Chara?
while. Oh,
I didn't roll.
I got a 7.
20.
I got a modified 20.
Oh wait, 20 plus 2 is 22.
You got 20
Yeah.
for cask?
7.
Modified 22.
Yeah, I know.
Not national, not 22.
Alright.
Bitch, I rolled this.
Bitch better roll my 20.
Beach better roll. Beach better have my money. You know what? Actually, for the sake of this, let's move. Can you all move your computers off? We'll just use the whole map as the plot.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Put it in this chair. Here, put it in this chair. Ta-da! Alright, so.
Oh, I have to roll for my tiger too.
Oh, yes, you do. Shit, forgot about that. Go ahead and give me that roll so I can recalculate the
Just
table.
use the dex.
Just use the dex.
Yeah, the dex
Oh,
modifier.
15.
Okay.
Okay, that's better than my 40.
I'm relying on you to keep track of
Oh, you're talking about for initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 4, 6. Alright. I'll let you know, just use the dex.
Oh, I'm keeping it at 15 already in the table, so. All right, so y'all are coming in from the corner here, where Matt's phone is.
Okay.
So whatever order that is, assume the edge of this map are all buildings, except for there is exit out here. There is one here. And one here.
Oh, I guess I need to place the tiger too.
Ooh, we have a tiger. We have a tiger mini.
That I've now spawned.
So I was just having go demons. Why do I have to be fucking demons?
These are trees and or bushes.
Why is he over here? I spawned him over here.
You threw really hard.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Tiger go!
no! Impacts too hard and kills it.
Just see him fly across the.
Yeah, whoops.
No, you don't need to move.
No! No!
These are again bushes and large trees that you can't walk around. What?
No, just remember when I threw up the sphere of thunder and obliterated anything that walked into us on the end of its turn.
Oh yeah, because everyone was so low level too.
Just the health, yeah.
Yeah, I loved when the monk had like 13 hit points at level 14. He was.
I'm not going in there. I am using that. I'm using this thing. Go forth, minions.
It's like, I was gonna run in there, and then he put down that giant bubble of thunder.
Shit.
Oh wait, since that didn't work.
This is a little bit of water, like a little pond kind of thing. All right, so y'all are gonna need these for any effects you throw out.
I don't have anything.
They might.
Yeah, I'm gonna use spawn's attack.
Snap!
Takes out 2 SMGs.
Yeah, it takes out your SMG sniper rifle.
Still fires like a machine gun though, even though it's super accurate.
50 caliber rounds. This only gets headshots, otherwise it does no damage.
Yeah. Otherwise it heals the enemy. Shit. For that amount of damage.
But double the amount of damage it would have done as a headshot.
Keeps everyone back in the fight. So, one is going to be the one who grappled you.
But
So
so was
he
he
backed
flying
up.
backwards or was he? Okay, I will say.
There we go.
Alright, let's switch over to battle cam.
Battle cam.
Combat.
Battle cam.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so. Initiative rolls are had. Turn number 1. It's actually Ryuk's turn.
So I unsheathe my sword and I go to swing at number 1.
Okay?
I can fucking negotiate. I'm swinging.
I mean,
He did
Does
jump out
19
and
hit?
attacked you.
Does 19 hit?
It will.
Alright. So I'm using my long sword. That is a. What was it? Long sword was a
What is your weapon anyway?
long sword.
Just a normal?
Yeah.
Noted.
It's under attack. It's under like actions.
Oh wait, action.
Yes. You stay
Oh,
under
so
actions.
number
It
one.
tells you the stuff right there.
+4 to hit. So actually, okay, wait up. Damage 1d8 plus 3. That's this one, right?
Yes.
5.
So 8 total.
Yep.
Alright. Next up. Is that the only action you're taking? Do you have multiple attacks?
Yeah, multiple attack. Hold on, let me double
You
check.
should.
Yeah,
It
fighter.
tells you at the very
Yeah, I
top.
hope
attack
so.
per
Let me
round.
go.
Initiative
Grab that
plus 2.
Scroll at the very top of your attacks. It should say attacks per round and tell you a number. Scroll up.
Oh, 2. So yeah, I'll swing again.
I'll not even to the bathroom.
beer time. We went to bed town to get some buzz. There they are.
This is what happens when everybody, like, when I took to charge my phone.
Worldwide emergency.
I have no idea. I just came back to a missed call, 2 missed calls, 4 missed texts. It's like, what in the fuck? And normally I'm not that contacted. Normally I can leave this somewhere and be like, whatever.
The only one is probably Christina's. Apparently the thing was a survey for which day we take off. Which half day make a full day. Because of the hurricane.
Is that what her entire message to vote for January?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Alright, Matt, what are you doing?
Taking my second attack. I'm gonna swing at number 1 again.
Okay.
At 20.
Noise.
Fuck yes. So that's 2d8, right?
Yes.
2d8, yes.
7 and 8.
8, so plus 3, right? So
Plus.
18.
Yeah, plus.
What is it?
Plus 3.
18.
18. Cool. Alright. No, that's bad. There we go. Alright, so it's the end of your turn, Matt.
Yep.
Jaro, what you doing?
I'll throw out another beast.
Dear God!
Throw Will at the enemy. Or pick up her cask.
Wait, okay, I throw another tiger out.
Grab the other one.
Dear God, we're gonna have a whole fucking army of tigers in a
Is there a
minute.
limit to how many arrows you can throw at once?
Yeah, 3. Well, there's no limit to how many I have at once. I just have 3 charges.
Okay, so technically yes, there is a limit, but not really.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right, where are you throwing this one? In front of you again?
Yeah. my tiger bodyguards.
Protect me, tigers! Yeah, one of them left a 1 minute long voicemail message.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck. Okay. The one that left one is 707-3999. They called me before today at 5:36.
Okay then.
Hold on. This is very confusing. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I know about my appointment. I'm the one who set it up, so you're welcome. All right, sorry. So you throw out another tiger. Is that your whole action?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. It's actually tiger number 1's turn. I'm adding tiger number 2 at the end of initiative rolls as these come out.
Tiger number 1 goes and attacks. Devil number 3.
Okay.
Let's see what this tiger can do. He uses bite.
They both use bite.
Munch, munch, munch. That's safe.
He got 11.
11 to
Yeah.
hit. Nope.
Alright, he missed.
All right.
That's
That's that.
Yeah, that's all
That's
you
that. All right. So that's the end of that tiger's turn. Number 4's turn. Number 4. It. Hurls flame. Dose. I may have made an overcalculation how hard these guys are. Oh well.
We're gonna die.
Well, okay, it's 5 CR5s.
Oh.
Their multi-attack is 3 attacks each.
This is gonna be tough.
Whoops.
Good to have some tigers out there.
I sacrifice Ryuk.
I can have, yeah.
Theoretically,
If
you
we
could.
sacrifice both my tigers and Ryuk, we can make it out.
Alright, so it's a 21
He's just a
to
slave
hit.
anyway.
21 to hit on you. Well,
21 to hit me. Jesus.
It's a mess.
Yeah, that hits.
You'll be fine.
I don't think you will.
You'll be fine, Jesus Christ. You take 14 fire damage.
14.
14 fire damage.
That's half my health.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to put the missile.
Alright.
That is 19 points of damage negated.
Nice. So,
And do I want to use a Kai point to throw it back at him? Yeah, let's do it. I got all of them. Alright, range spell attack against the guy that's thrown at me. Let's see what. I'll just make a ranged attack as with the monk weapon. Okay, so 16 to hit.
that will hit.
Alright, what's the damage I'm supposed to do?
14.
So
3d6.
36. Alright, is that it just says range attack as the monk weapon, so I guess I just used this is
Yeah, we'll use, if you use it again, we'll utilize the same as the object.
yeah. 13 points of damage.
Okay. So, that was one attack. It's gonna hurl flames at you again, so hi.
I mean I can only deflect it once.
Yeah.
So
Better than nothing.
I'm gonna bet that an 8 doesn't hit.
actually it's just about my no, yeah, it doesn't hit.
Alright, so it flies into the side of one of the buildings. Scorches some brick.
That's gonna leave a mark, laddie.
Going double telepathy. Are you changing accents?
That's how I talked in this entire encounter so far, so
But they telepathy. So yes, it's a weird accent. Let's see the devils. We've been sailing them, but they've been changing accents. Who cares? Alright, so number 1 is close. Number 1 is going to attack you, Matt, since you charged at them.
you need the one that tried to grapple him.
Yes. So it's going to attack you with multi-attack. So it's going to do 3 attacks. 1 with its tail, 2 with its claws. So tail attack first, because it's the order of stated to occur in. 14?
Nope!
Okay.
Armor class is 18.
Alright, so.
It's called being a fighter.
Yep. Another miss. He's a little disoriented. And another miss. Look at you. So, the bones, the spikes on it coming up. For Cask, you'll go. See, it's okay. Apparently, I can't roll above a 10 anymore.
For now.
Until the next 5 rolls of 20s.
Just the entire party. Where's that Kenku Road? Dead. Where's
that ash pile? See that ash pile?
Only one character survived. It was one of the tigers.
It was Kaiba.
Not the main character.
Kaiba came back. Alright, I got everything sorted out.
Hey guys, we have an army now. Oh.
See the 3 pile of ashes? All labeled.
My name is Ragaz.
How big are these guys?
They're medium.
Okay, so I guess I'll help
He pops
beat up
to
one. So yeah. Attack action. 12. 18 to hit.
That'll hit. So I have to ask, at this point your fists now count as magical weapons, correct?
I think they do. I'm not sure if they do yet. Let me look at my.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be a really long fight if you don't.
I don't have any magical weapons otherwise, so.
I thought I gave you each a magical item. Wasn't
I
one
mean-
of, were a couple of weapons?
Yeah, but I couldn't use any of them.
I'm sorry, your character sucks.
Another one magical.
Where are we going?
If it's a plus anything crossbow or hand axe or anything like that, it counts.
Yes, they're count as magical now.
There you go. It's alright, I don't have to negate any of your damages.
Woohoo!
Alright, go for
So
it.
anyway, yes. So that was a 18 to hit. This is a 1d6.
Right.
5 damage.
Okay, just 5 straight.
Yeah, 5 force.
Okay.
And I have another attack. Do I want to use? Yeah, I'll spend a key to make 2 more attacks with bonus action.
Okay.
This is before the second attack I get. That's also an 18.
Nice!
That is 5 damage again.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Not an 18 this time. It's a modified 20.
There you go. Oh.
Down as the count.
Shit.
And that is a 9 damage.
There you go.
Now for
There you go.
Now for my second normal attack. That is a over 20.
There you
so I
go.
can't math right now. That is 5 damage again.
You really like 5.
Apparently, I keep rolling 2s on the d6s.
Alright, were those your bonus attacks?
First one's original, then the 2 bonus, and the final original.
So you're done with your turn.
Yes.
Number 3 is going to attack the tigers. It's going to do hurl flame, so that's 1 on each of them, just so you know.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the 2 to see if either of them hit. What's the AC on the tiger?
15.
One of them definitely hits with a 19.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Their C's higher than mine.
That's why you're using them as bodyguards. The other's 11, so one will not hit.
Okay.
Which do you want, stripe or no stripe damage?
Tiger 1 is striped.
Okay, Tiger 1 is striped. So the first one, then will be Tiger 1 because it went after 1 and 2. So 2 is safe.
Okay.
11 damage on Tiger 1. All right, so that is his turn. They aren't moving. They don't need to. Or at least that one won't.
Oh, our guy can impose effects on him when I do Fury of Blows.
Bart Devil 2 is going to go ahead and charge in that bitch. Because fuck him to death. Pirate cast.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Bebe, you want some book?
Not really.
Alright.
Okay, walks off.
There you go.
No means no. Walks away. Alright, multi-attack on you with his melees. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
That's a miss.
Sweet. Sweet.
Can't deflect that missile.
It's not a missile.
Exactly.
The missile is pissed.
Yeah.
9 points of piercing damage.
That's not so bad.
What's next? Okay, one. Alright. And then next attack. Actually the same damn thing. Now you cursed me. Look at 23. 7 points of piercing. Last attack. Misses with a 12. So there you go. Alright. In all seriousness, how is everyone looking before Tiger 2 takes his turn?
I'm not
I'm
doing
still
that
60
bad.
points.
You're not getting obliterated. So I wasn't too far off the mark.
It's turn 1.
I thought you're on 1.
Yeah, probably not really tell, but so far so good.
In a turn and a half, where everyone's wiped the fucking, it's just Jaro left because he keeps using a
Tigers!
Tiger!
When they all get thrown out here, tigers, even though there are 8 options.
Alright, so it's actually Tiger 2's turn.
Alright, Tiger 2 goes in and attacks number 3 with, I think it was a bite. Yeah, he misses. I don't even need to add to that.
Alright, Ryuk!
Alright, so let's swing at number 1 again.
Kick in the door. Doo-doo,
20.
doo-doo, doo-doo.
I kick in the devil's door.
Oh, damn. All Allen just died of cancer. Microsoft co-founder.
Oh.
Damn.
I like the guy who played him in Pirates of Silicon Valley.
So I roll my d8 twice, right?
Was it natural?
Yeah.
Alright, and switch the dice on the next roll.
Alright.
To the cursed one.
2.
Okay.
7.
12, got it?
Wait, switch to the cursed one?
That's a
Do
1.
not switch to the cursed one.
Okay.
No one is bloodied yet. Jara.
Alright. Take out my short bow and I go to shoot 3.
This is a natural short bow.
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's gonna be resisted as well, fuck.
12.
12?
Yay, half damage.
Like I gave you a full map and you're basically stuck in a corner.
18.
I feel so tiny.
So I got an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, what's damage?
You're gonna make 4, right?
Hmm?
You're gonna make 4.
3.
3. Noted. Sorry.
I did 5 plus 8 damage.
Okay.
That is 1 arrow.
Did you get 2 attacks?
Nope,
Oh,
I'm a rogue.
you're Rouge.
I have 1 attack.
Tiger 1.
Tiger 1. Tiger 1.
Killing his tigers.
Hey-oh!
They attack for me. He attacks. Oh, not 20. Good job, Tiger.
Good job, Boots!
Too bad you're only here for a day if you survive that long.
Good Tiger. Bap! Shoots it.
2 d10s.
Best tiger.
Well, one of them was a 1. And a 7. 8 plus. Okay, yeah, 8. Okay, plus. Where was this? The hit. Wait, okay, so 11 damage.
Okay. It's number 4's turn.
Tiger.
Go tiger. Go tiger.
Number 4 summons more demons.
No, I'm debating whether I want to just rush you or hurl flame you. You're the one open for attack.
Direct flashlight stares at me.
Pulls out the phone. Hold on, someone just Instagrammed me.
Yeah, DM. So I'm just losing my DMs.
Yep. So I guess he's gonna hurl flame you because I don't want to move just yet. Alright, so first one. What's your AC?
14.
So natural 18's gonna hit.
Uncanny dodge.
That's great. That's good. That's real good. You're gonna need it.
I'm deja vu.
That's 12 points of fire damage.
Oh, lovely.
Next up. That's a 10, so you're good.
Oh, wait, 12 points with the damage?
So it's 6.
Okay.
I just gave you. I only ever give raw damage.
Okay, alright.
Even after you told me 2 seconds ago.
Uncanny dodge.
Also just makes it easier.
Uncanny dodge all these bitches.
Yep. All right. So that's 4's turn. Number 1's turn. Hey Matt. Multi-tap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're getting strike down.
By a striker.
You're getting
Yeah.
hit.
Oh.
You're taking
Oh,
hits.
okay.
You're taking hits. Wow. What's your AC?
18.
So.
So we're 27 hits.
Well, they're plus 6 to all of these, and I got a 13, 12, and 14. You gonna hurt today, son.
Oh, man.
You gonna hurt today.
This old mate was over at 1. Round 2, we get fucked.
Alright, so let's just do all this damage because that's the correct number and plus 3 to all. Plus 3 to all of these. First one. 5. 8. So 8 points of piercing, Matt.
Okay, total?
That's the first one. 4 points of
That's just the
piercing,
first
so 8, 9,
12.
11, 12, yep. And then 9 points of piercing.
So 21 damage.
21 damage. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21,
21, 6 minus 21.
You just type in 21 and
Just type in 21 and click damage.
Yeah, that's gonna bring my current HP to 21, right?
What?
What?
I don't know how much I had, so.
Shit. I had 60.
Okay. There's a box next to your HP.
Just type in that box.
Okay, hold on.
Just put it back in 60, type in that box, and type in 21.
And I click the
Click
damage.
damage.
And does
Damn.
math for you.
Devils. Bart devils.
Bart. Bart.
Fart devils.
I was wondering under what circumstances you would use that.
I mean,
Don't worry, you still have more HP than I do.
gives
You
good
more
mass
SP than
and-
you do when the fight began. Alright, so it's Cask's turn.
Woohoo.
Cask, can you do things?
I can try. With all my heart.
He uses animal friendship on them?
Control beast.
Too bad.
Command beast.
No, that potion anyway.
Command beast.
I am going to shift.
Pretty shit to myself.
Polymorph.
I become more beastly. I gain 10 temporary hit points, and my armor class is increased by 1.
And we, both of us, gain a stress level because of that. I was using a Dark and Dungeon gameplay mechanic when the abomination changes into the abomination from the human.
I saw the thing about that recently. Alright, so my armor class is now 16. And now I will attack. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
That's
Play that game again.
natural 18 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Good job.
Good job, Boots.
Good job.
Good job. They took our jobs! We don't lack your kind around here.
Oh, okay.
I love
Is
the.
a-
I had a crack copy. That game was pretty good.
7 points of
Okay.
damage. And second attack. Ooh.
It's a 1.
No, that's a 13.
Nope.
And only the first attack hit.
No bueno.
I hit more than I'm hitting more now than I did on the hag.
You did. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, so I did bonus action shift, so yeah.
3's turn. He's going to
Surround by tigers.
Pearl Flame the Tigers. Because they're there, one for each of them.
That'd be disadvantage?
I don't think these are considered like, range.
I mean, he's throwing it.
I think it's disadvantage for throwing. Yeah. Oh, for. I
Yeah.
don't think for throwing. You didn't.
Not that I'm seeing. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to be 3 attacks on them, you could spread them out.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I'm going to say no for this one just because it was right in front of them. They're
Yeah.
having to aim, so.
It's throwing out a good, yeah.
Well, it goes to throw one of them, and the tiger nips at it and scares it. It drops it on its foot and can't fire at the other one. It got a 1. So, you see Ford, you hear Ford telepathically to everyone, dude, we're immune to fire. Cut it the fuck out. Man up.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, so that means it's running the tag
Nope.
and literally no
No damage, no thanks.
Figures.
Uh-huh. Number 2 is going to go after you. Multi-attack. Yes. How annoyed will you be?
Not that. How high are you gonna roll?
Is that a challenge?
Only a 12.
20. Really? That happened, I'd be like, alright, y'all look at this shit. I'm walking away. I'm gonna go get another beer. Alright, so, what's your AC now?
16.
1 hit, 2 hit. 1. Must verify.
Math.
Math is very hard. 13. So no. No die. So 2. 1! Ah.
2.
So 10 points of piercing. And 4 points of piercing.
So 14 hit total.
Yep.
I'm glad I got that temporary 8 points.
Yep. Tiger 1's turn. Or Tiger 2's turn.
Tiger 2. Tiger 2 goes in for the bite.
Bum bum bum!
17 plus.
1738.
Goose.
Goose.
Modified 20.
That'll hit.
Hey.
Yo!
He does 7 damage.
Executor. Alright.
Fuck.
Tigers carry the game.
It's like Yolanda back in the day.
You want Ryuk, top of the round.
Alright.
12
I
seconds.
swing at 1.
Potassium.
That's a 14 plus 4.
That'll hit.
So that's a 1d8. 8.
Plus 3.
12 plus 4.
Hold on. Gotta do math. Number 1 is looking bloody. Alright, that was number 1 you attacked. Okay, what was the second one?
12 plus 4.
16, that'll hit.
5.
Okay. Alright, so, yep, number 1 is looking bloody, which is good. Jaro.
Alright. I use my last bag. Tricks. To throw out. Let's see.
Another cask.
Okay. A jackal.
Oh,
That's what I said, another recask.
You were right.
You grab another one for one of those rounds. Which one should be a bullet?
What if I were a jackal?
A jackal.
Jackal.
We got jackals in the courtyard! Bap, 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 bap.
Jackal.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a jackal.
Well, that goes on me very fast real quick.
It's okay, you'll be dead by the time you come back.
You'll be done?
I'll be dead, you'll be dead. It's cool.
Yeah, order is him, tiger, and then me, right?
Tiger, 2 bone devils, or barb devils. And,
I got the time here.
it's okay, you'll be destroyed.
I don't doubt that.
Alright.
I have to figure out either how to end this fight or y'all are gonna figure out some cool shit.
I'm just throwing out animals.
Actually, he could finish it. Actually.
How?
Not doing anything.
Because he's a god.
No, the god's in the other game thing. We'll talk about this.
Oh. He has soulbound to Amon. The god.
The god of all actual combat. Alright, so you went and that's it?
That's all I can do.
Alright, Tiger 1's turn.
Tiger 1 goes in for the bite. There's a 12 hit.
Nope.
Alright.
Number 4's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Jackal.
So I buy Jackal.
Pearl Flame. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
It's a 7 and a 4. What's its AC?
15.
Actually, no.
Hey, Ryan Jack.
Surprisingly. Boom! Boom! Branch shatters. Little bits of pine needles come down. It's the wrong area of the country. A pine tree here. Number 1's turn. Number 1, wailing on you, Matt.
Alright.
Good times, good times. As you hear all the die.
Well, I mean, I'm doing all the attacks. So you look.
All 20s?
You look!
All 20s?
There
Not
are two
all.
of them. There are
Just
2
two.
of them. One missed. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I need.
Oh my god!
That's 1 attack. And then I'm gonna have.
Dear no, I'm gonna die!
Only if you believe you'll die.
He believes he will die. He always does.
I only saw 2 of those damage die at once, so that's a
Yep. 13 points of piercing. 13 points of piercing. And 11 points of piercing.
13,
A
11.
total of 24.
Yep.
Oh, that was good. Right in time for your turn.
Damn it, I'm down to 15 health.
Do you remember what you can do special?
No.
Look at all the other stuff you can do.
And it's funny, you could end this, by the way. Your character
Oh,
could.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
want
not
this
fun.
If you want this done.
All I got
Not
is Misty
fun.
Step is a spell.
I'm wondering.
Not spells.
It's gonna be
other
fun when we're all
actions.
dead.
Under
I was
action
just
attack.
saying,
Look at everything you
he's
do in
about to
that
go
list.
down, and you will only have 1 to bloodied. The 1 has taken damage, and 2 have taken no damage.
I'll give you second win. Fuck, but that's only for a short rest.
Yeah, short rest is nothing. And you also have your advantage attack thing.
Oh. That
So
might have been helpful.
As a bonus action at the start of the round, you get advantage on all weapon attacks and gain.
No, I
advantage
also have
attack.
action surge too.
That too.
Perhaps you should help him on his extra. He could use it.
Alright, so.
Go Rikask.
You
can do it!
Make sure to look at the right
You
sheet
can
now.
do it. What's your command sheet?
No, you can't. Oh, Mom will be able to handle this. Mom could probably fix this himself.
Amon has so much fucking armor.
I roll. Oh,
You hit me?
Oh, is a 32 gonna hit? No, my AC is
Well,
49.
even back at this level, I had 20 AC. Yay, full plate. Sure, nothing special to do. Alright, so there's that, and
Seaman
so
Blaster.
1 is bloodied. I'm gonna go ahead and turn. Forget that's not attached. Turn my attacks on number 2.
Okay.
First attack. That was a very trick shot dice. Modified 20.
That will hit.
Right here. 1d6. 3 damage.
Oh. Number 2 takes damage.
Yay! Some. Yay.
Some.
I'm gonna spend a Kai point to make him pass a DC 13 con save and see if he gets
Make
stunned
you
until the start of
For you.
my next turn.
It's for you, man. He's stunning you.
Okay.
Yeah, roll.
18.
Yeah.
They got some bad stats, dude, for y'all. There's not a negative on the sheet.
Jesus.
That was a con save.
Yeah.
So actually, it wasn't a 17. It wasn't an 18. It was 21.
Oh my god!
I was wrong. My bad.
Oh, man.
So, anything to deal with any kind of fucking.
Yeah, they've got a +6 strength, +7 con, +5 wisdom, +5 charisma saves. They are scary.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and do another normal attack on 2.
Okay.
That's 12. That's not hitting.
Nope. Is that the end of your turn? Or you get this.
Rikask knows the importance of
Friendship.
Friendship is magic to get beat to
That's the
death.
important subject power he's been given and is not going to use it until it's absolutely necessary.
So when he's dead, you're dying, and he's about to go down.
No, when the tiger's about to die.
As Tiger goes down, he's been gone for 3 turns. He's on his last death throw. You have 2 HP left.
Yep.
Tiger only took 1 hit though, and just immediately.
And I just realized I can do a bonus action for a single unarmed strike
There you go.
instead of having to spend a key point for 2 extra more,
Boom!
which works in the long run. So
Boom!
that
Let's
works.
go.
Boom!
That is a go for the next top 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right,
That'll hit, pig.
That'll hit.
that is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
7.
Yep,
Okay.
that's on 2 still.
Gold set. Change your turn, Cask.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. 3's turn. Fucking tigers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tigers
That's how I'm
MVP.
ending. What in the fuck is up with this shit? What is crazy?
15.
A 12 and an 11. You got what in the fucking?
I give an animal companion, it just becomes OP. It just carries everyone.
Why?
I feel like we've been here before.
Oh no, I feel like a wolf has done this before.
Londa.
Until she got killed by accident.
Whoops. Alright, 2 is
It's
gonna
like
go.
it lasted for so long.
2 is going after you.
I did punch her in the face.
I mean, he was going after you before too.
Yeah.
So.
What's your AC currently?
16. They all hit.
I gotta make sure.
These 320s just happened to hit.
2 miss, only 1 hits.
Good.
6 points of piercing damage.
Lucky.
Whole point. Tiger 2's turn.
Are they right? Yeah, it's a miss. 2 plus
Um,
3 does not hit.
A friendly reminder out of game, we do have potions of healing.
I
I'm not
don't.
there yet.
Whoopsie daisy. Ryuk, your go.
What about Jeff?
So I swing
Yeah,
at number
yeah.
1. Oh wait, that's the.
Isn't
that's
there
the
stuff
dice
you're
I'm
supposed to
gonna
be doing at the start of the turn? I'm the damn.
do. Oh yeah, action surge.
I'm
Action.
not supposed to be telling
Not just
you all.
that. You can do a fighting. You can use fighting spirit to give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls till the end of the current turn and give yourself temporary HP.
So I'll use both of those. Ice surge and fighting spirit.
You're gonna use both.
Yeah.
When does this
Okay.
go?
So I get an extra
Just one
attack,
jackal?
and then I get
Huh?
My
the
jackal.
third. I get the third attack, and
Oh,
then I
he's
get
after Tiger 2. Sorry,
the
I completely.
bonus.
You know
Let's
what
go ahead
action
and
surge
throw him
does?
in. You cool with
And
that?
I quote:
Turn
once per
or-
short rest, you can take 1 additional action on your turn.
Do you want him to
Twice
go
per
now?
short
Yeah, it's after.
on the 17th.
Okay.
Twice per turn. Or sorry, twice per short rest. So theoretically, this would be the only time I can use it.
There you go. That puts him in the nice.
What it means is you
Middle
need an
ground.
entire additional turn, not just one attack, an entire turn.
Oh.
You don't need
Shit.
that.
Yeah, I don't need it right now.
Yes.
So I'll
So
just
you
use
use a
I'll
point
just
of
use
fighting
fighting spirit.
spirit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use fighting spirit.
So advantage on attack rolls, 2d20s, take the higher number.
Okay. 11
Plus.
and 20,
So 20 is the one you'll use. So that's a natural 20.
and then the 11 was.
No, you
No,
use
just
the
use the
20.
20.
You just use the 20.
Okay.
The next time you attack, you roll it twice and take that.
That's why I rolled 2d8s.
Yes.
Yep.
4 and 8.
12 plus
12 plus
12
3.
plus 3.
15.
Yep.
13.
15.
15.
So that is your first attack.
All right. 12. 18.
So 18 plus,
4, I think, or 3.
I mean 18 hits anyway.
It hits anyway. You don't worry about that one.
Yeah.
So now
1d8 plus 3.
6.
9.
So yeah.
9 damage. And you gain temporary HP.
Okay.
We are level 7.
How much do I gain?
You gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh shit.
What'd you knock over?
That fell out.
The battery fell out. I need to fix it. I'm just going to transplant the hard drive.
How does this go back in?
Don't worry about it. Just put it down the side.
Sometimes we're gonna need the battery to keep this thing alive.
It's plugged in. Yeah. So scroll to the top.
So I guess stay plugged in? It'll stay
And
put
put 5 in that
Is
spot.
it the end of your turn,
Right
right? Or are you going
Look
for an
there.
action
Look,
surge?
Change that to 5.
Is that the end of your turn, or are you going for an action surge?
I'm gonna save.
You sure?
I'm gonna say that, yeah, sure.
I mean, you are at 15 hit points.
20 now, you just gain 5/10.
Okay. Just be aware of how much damage they do. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
They do 4 damage.
Per
Per round.
Guaranteed.
I can use a second wind.
That would be a bonus action. You just used a bonus action.
Shit.
You said
Or
he's
science
anything
spirit.
to be scoffed at, considering.
Opportunity attack, can't use that. Action in combat, interact with object.
smell like shit?
Yeah, that's about all I can do. Fuck. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Alright, Jackal.
Jackal's moving
We got
in.
Jackals in the courtyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Begins shooting your team.
Goes in for a nice bite. Yeah, he misses.
Okay.
Jaro.
Jaro.
For it misses.
Jaro, it is your turn.
Yep, it is my turn. I go shoot with my short bow at number 3. Hey!
Ew.
18 plus 6, that's a hit.
Yep. Ew.
Ew! 6 plus 3, 9 damage.
The wing?
9 damage.
No, that's no. 6. No.
They have so far hit points now.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Oh, wait, short place though.
Take one.
Tiger one? Tiger one.
Door.
That's a miss.
Okay.
5 plus 3.
Number 4's turn. Hi, Jackal. Guess going for multi-attack since he closed the distance.
Yay!
Where did I put down how many?
Alright, that's a... Unmodified, these are 15, 20, and 16. That's
He's dead.
6 to all of them.
He has 3 HP.
Yeah, he's gone. Vaporized. On the spot. Damn it, I wasted a 20 on that motherfucker.
I don't want to get rid of him now.
Oh, that I don't know.
Because he dead.
Number 1's turn. Let you
Why
argue
changes?
that. Number 1 is going to go after Matt.
There you
Bye,
go.
guys.
Multi-attack.
Oh, there we go. Remote.
2 of them miss. One of them is a 25.
Jesus fuck, I'm dead.
I doubt it. Yeah, that's 5 points of damage. You're fine.
Never mind.
You got your 10 hit points.
You're fine.
Yep, one more temp.
Recask.
Real quick.
The Gascinator.
Yes, apparently I forgot to put down what the great power I contained anywhere, so there you go. I just spelled that right.
Oh.
There you
Huh.
go. What?
None of you are magic users. Never mind.
Yeah.
It is advantage on all saving throws against any magical spell of any kind.
Oh, well, it's a good thing my shit's not magical.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it makes a difference anyway.
All warlock class.
Basically. Good thing I'm not a Hexblade.
Poor owl.
Who's Raoul?
Kirby Soul character. He was a Hexblade warlock who got decimated by Oman in the first session of combat. It was quite humorous.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider an action to give somebody else a healing potion?
Yes.
He gives it to me.
Here, I'm gonna throw it at you. Whoosh. Ow!
Take 15 damage for your throw because you're a monk and you're stronger at throwing stuff and punching.
And then it breaks someone and heals you, but not enough to bring you back to life.
How long is this combat going on by now?
At this point, it has been four sessions, so 6 times 4, 20 seconds.
Okay, good. So Midnight's probably not want to hurry yet.
No.
Okay, good.
What'd you say?
I just said we go by Midnight to come looking for a summit now. Don't be fucked.
Nah, she doesn't care. She's
Oh,
like,
they're dead?
she's like, good, my assassin's whipped.
Yeah, she's back all along. But so's the other guy, there is no good guy, so they all are killing
We
him.
did every hero try to kill us.
Alright, so 1's bloodied, 2 is slightly damaged, 4 is getting distracted, and 3 is...
Current status, number 1 is bloodied. Number 2 has not taken much damage. 3 has taken 15-ish. 4, ain't nobody touched it.
Oh yeah, Jackal's dead.
Those insta-kill.
Damn.
So I'm gonna have 3 HP.
Whatever.
Alright, so,
It's going so well.
I was expecting another tiger, then I came out.
was expecting a red dragon, but you know.
But Jackal will do too.
Jack was fine.
When in doubt, tiger it out.
How are you on health?
I only took one hit. I'm good.
Alright, so get your
That's
still in the
32.
back, that helps out too. You're 15.
Yeah.
I had my Jackal distracting.
I will raise the question. I don't think you can do this in 15 minutes. If you all would like to go another 15 and leave it right where it is, we can. That is an option.
I want to finish the combat up and then call it.
At the route you're going, you've spent 4 turns and have not dropped anybody.
I exchanged number 1.
They could drop
If
us.
if you can't metagame, I can give you the HP numbers.
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care because, I mean, unless y'all like you, unless y'all don't like it.
Okay, they each have 110 hit points.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
God.
nothing.
Barb Devil number 1 is at 41 HP. And you guys have been wailing on him.
The fuck? How the hell is he bloody then?
Huh?
I wouldn't even call that bloody.
Bloody is half health.
Oh,
He's
okay.
below 50 HP.
Okay, never mind then.
There's just, literally, it would actually be 55 HP would be his bloodied point.
Well, somebody have heard all these spoken like a guard or midnight or
No,
somebody.
you're in a quad, and most people are out in the streets at this point trying to figure out what's going on and drinking and eating.
I wish these 4 devils were severely weakened
Divine severely weakened.
to like 20 health points.
I just wish he'd be dead.
Yeah,
No,
do
if
that.
someone has some challenge. I mean, fine.
They're all gonna be dead. Still have 20 hit points.
Dead or weakened, I need to know.
Dead.
They've disintegrated. Combat is over.
Thank God.
Now you may all level.
I searched it. Oh, wait, no, disintegrate. Never mind. Oh, shit, we realized about that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we can go get midnight. And I'm limping along.
You gained some health just by leveling up, thankfully.
Yeah, I know.
You only have 1 wish left.
I know.
Okay. Just letting you know.
I wrote it down too.
Alright, so.
This will be
Would you all like to call it here or go for 15 more minutes to 8
Let's
o'clock?
go 15.
Okay.
We can make it to the quad, right?
Yep.
Should we be alright?
You can easily make it to the garden, the Citizen Archive, not quad. Alright, so you cut through. Will, would you grab up whatever your smart points was?
Ooh, yeah, abilities for improvement. Awesome.
Yeah, we should all do.
So I'll give you all a second to level up.
Well,
Stefan's had
I
this
guess-
level plan for 4 months.
Now
before
we'll
we
do
even
that.
started the game.
Oh, hello.
He's
I know
not-
someone who would. He'd be like, I planned it out
I'll
till
take
17.
alert,
I'm not sure
'cause
what
we'll
feet I
probably
want, but I
need
planned it.
Alert is a good thing to have.
Yeah, well, definitely. Or I can take, what can I take? I could take Sharpshooter, Shield Master.
Sharpshooter needs a bow.
What Shield Master need?
A shield.
Yeah.
I could take Weapon Master too.
I'm thinking what?
Weapons Master.
That just lets you use more weapons.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm just gonna
I'll take
proficient
alert.
in
Fuck it,
fucking
we'll need
everything.
that.
So, see you guys.
We'll need alert.
You don't need alert?
No, we do.
Okay.
Does anybody here have alert?
No.
No.
Yeah, then we'll need it.
I had observant.
We'll need it. I can run ambushes like this.
Well, that's a tool. Oh, I learned one of everything. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
will.
Awesome, my initiative now +7.
see ya.
Fuck that die.
Wait, where did it even go? I just see it fall and it's like, get on the spawn.
Yes,
there
that's
it
it.
is.
More wet paper towels. More.
Kill! Rage, rage, rage! Fucking rage! Alright, so everybody leveled up?
I still
Yep.
gotta pick something.
Okay.
I toss the date so you can finish cleaning.
That's fine.
Pick.
And humping? What?
Ew!
That too.
Hey, 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 hey! Excuse me, I need you to hold this.
Okay.
JJ.
Apparently, out of nowhere, I learned a random language, so.
Ew.
Really?
Yep.
Because of the feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Just like
so...
stand there, I suddenly learned how to talk to them.
Holy shit. What did you learn? They speak Infernal. No, I totally learned Celestial from that. The dialect's the same. It's not, actually. It is. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Alright, so. You all ready to move forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Group level to 8 feet.
We level 8.
That's what I meant by survive the golem, Matt.
Okay. I had a feeling it had something to do with. I had a feeling it had something to do with either magic or something bad was gonna happen. I didn't. I was at the one say it was demons though.
Oh, no, I'm getting my backstory.
Alright, so. As you all continue,
We ran into what kind of demon?
it was a barbed.
It was a demon. That's all that
Sexy
matters.
demon. It was the one that looked like a hope.
Does he look like a bitch?
No, it looks like a
Citizens
poke.
Archive. No, we actually have not read Citizens Archive yet. Change that. I was too eager in saying that we arrived at the Citizens Archive.
Yep. As you all continue on through the crowd, gonna need a dex save from everyone present.
Who needs dex when we can just roll a 4?
18.
Modified
You scared me a
10.
little. Alright, so. You all managed to barely push through the crowd and get to the Citizens Archives. There's a ring of guards in front, semicircling around the stairs leading up to the palace. Behind them are a set of royal guards, all standing very, very officially with their weapons drawn, keeping the crowd from getting near the palace. Some people are crying out, "Explanations! What was that? What is this about demons in the city?" There's basically a general little, I won't say riot, but
Hullabaloo.
protest.
Hullabaloo.
Yeah, going on. As you all push past and skirt the edge of it, you approach a
With my
citizen
2 tigers.
archive.
With my 2 tigers.
Who, at this point, they're the like minuscule threat compared to demons and devils.
Plus, they're not attacking anyone right now.
Yeah, they're
so
not killing anyone.
It's my circus act.
that's
As you all push through, you approach the Citizenry Archive. The door is closed. The notice is still posted out that, hey, it's outside business hours. What do you do as you approach? Some of this protest spilling out over towards the door, but not blocking it. You can get past.
I look for
Then they
midnight.
see
I
you
look
open
for
the door.
midnight amongst the crowd.
She's not there.
She's definitely not gonna be amongst
You're
us.
inside. So we can open the door, right? It's unlocked?
Yeah.
Ah.
You move in, you open the door, slip in. Same entry area as before. 2 doors, counter between it. You notice one of the doors has been left slightly open. And the area to get over the counter has been flipped over. You know, it's like one of the library ones where you flip part of the counter and step through.
Right.
So, you walk in through the open door.
Yep.
As you walk in, you need a perception check from everyone.
Ooh, that's level.
Ooh, how about
Wait,
17?
shit, that was the one dice I'm gonna roll again.
So,
18.
13.
13, 18,
Well, 18 plus 5, so.
20 something.
17.
Okay. As you walk in, you two can hear. Yes, I know. I'm looking. I don't see what that has to do with anything. It's midnight. Talking to the skull. Don't know what this has to do with it. Stop.
Nice.
So you can use that to find.
So I follow the voice.
Alright, as you follow the voice, you
Follow
move
the
past row upon row of clay tablets that have been fired, some of which are still kept in a moist state by magic. These are all obviously the archives of everybody within the Day One Empire. If you're going to look for identity theft, you got your win
Okay.
now. Slide!
Aren't they only verified by touch? Polygon? Oh.
These ones.
Okay.
Not once or people have been dead. Things like that. It also depends on specifically if the family wants it. There's a lot of bureaucracy here. As you all are moving through, you turn a couple of corners past large, magically imbued racks holding the various tablets in their various states. Find Midnight, sitting in front of a rock, maybe about as big as this table, with a carving in it. She's kind of leaning on it. You can see the skull is tunk, 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 a couple times off her staff, which is leaning on the rock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm aware. See her climb up onto it. Oh, well, hello, welcome. I found your room. This is quite bigger than I expected. The skull turns and looks at you three as you walk in.
The hell is going on? We ran into 4, what was it, barb demons?
4 demons. Doesn't matter.
Oh, so we ran into 4 demons on the way here.
They snuck in this room quite well. Pretty fixed it.
As I suspect it was using teleportation magic, considering there's no way this could have gotten in between the racks. As you all have gone through, she is correct.
Not only that, but we had a devil earlier before the fire came and got you.
Yes, these runes are allowing for easier entry into this realm from the Nine Hells.
Oh, fun.
Oh, motherfucker, you gotta be kidding me!
Wait, there's only 9 of them?
There are a few sub ones, but they don't count for the actual directory. You should see it. It's rather long.
Oh, I said,
C4 is quite nice though.
oh, I said motherfucker out loud, and I said, you gotta be kidding me.
Then she's knocking some dirt on it. She didn't react. The skull is kind of looking at you tilted, but
Okay.
that's about it. Yeah, basically just. You see her reach over, pick it up. And jostle it like a bobblehead. Look straight down. This guy. Where did you put it? No, right. I haven't put it in you yet. Sets the staff back down, reaches in. There we go. So you pull out something. A little bit of dust and sprinkle it over it. See a quick flash over it. I can get an Arcana check from everyone here, just because this is a spell they've seen used before, probably. Just see if you remember it.
12.
14.
Come on.
14.
Wow. Okay. So all of you would recognize this is at least some form of the identify spell.
Okay.
She's trying to identify what this is. This is definitely an anchor stone. Use them to allow for easy teleportation. The problem is they cover a vast area, so whatever these devils and demons want here, most likely some kind of bounty or at least to collect the souls of everyone here, they're going to continue to do it. We're going to need some things to destroy this. This is going to be fun. I love scavenger hunts when people are trying to
Should
kill
we
me.
inform the Emperor that they should evacuate the city until we can get this
Can you
fucking
wish
fixed?
this away?
We don't have
I saw
exactly
you
much
wishing stuff.
time.
I saw that.
I wish nothing.
Saw those devils disappear.
We were very good.
Your caster
We're
is very
blessed.
good at punching things.
We were blessed momentarily by the gods.
I do
Hey,
a
you
side
can do,
check.
I was gonna say, you have to do a deception because you are lying to him.
Yeah.
I got lucky. I got 10.
Yeah, I got like a 3.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He knows you're
The
lying.
cask is lying to me. We no friends anymore.
Yes, well, I don't imagine any of you have any options or any ideas on what to do. So, why don't you inform the Queen? Empress, sorry. Why don't you inform the Empress, and we'll move from there. I'll try to get some of the components and see if I can find the exact objects needed to break this.
Right.
Would it help if you knew the components,
Do you have the
involved
list?
in making it?
Yes, do you have the list?
Yeah.
Alright, you provide the list.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I need to go to the gardens. I'm gonna head there and collect these, and then try it on that one. They're all functionally the same. Especially if they want the same group of people to enter. It's not like they spread a celestial one or a... As you all would know, they're... Actually, you don't know, she says. These stones can be made to anchor any other plane of existence. They don't function as a gate, they just function more of an off-ramp.
Okay.
So, just that was an out-of-game explanation, basically. She sits down, hops off it, grabs her staff. The skull starts looking at each of you. No, you're not going with them. Besides, I'm cooler. Skull looks at her like, yeah, right. You all. Where would you all like to regroup? Do you have a preference? So we're gonna need to do
Honestly,
this.
the city's
We're
not
going to
safe
need
right
to
now. We've
protect
already
them
run
all.
it. We've already run a
Destroy
hell of a
them.
lot of fiends and for the demons and devils.
Okay.
Where do you need to be to destroy it? To destroy this?
Sorry. Phone is being dumb. You must update everything. Update. There are no updates. Sure. Alright, where would I need to be? I'm going to be testing it in the gardens. It's going to be the nearest one, as all the components might be right there. And also I'll have an ally there.
I'm assuming I can't reach into my bag and pull out the various components.
No, these are very odd components. You can attempt to...
Pull out some.
No. You could attempt to gather support, lead a small contingent of guards to help defend them. You think you can pull that off? Or you could
And
the stones while she's destroying them. It's not going to be a quick process.
You better get, I like you better get the queen. We're gonna need a lot of guards.
I'm gonna apologize. I kind of blacked out when trying to pick this last feat.
Okay.
Stones are the runes.
The stones are the runes.
Okay.
They are anchor points to allow like an off-ramp to an interstate off the Nine Hells.
Okay, I got that
She
part.
needs the components to destroy them, but it's not a quick process. And once they figure out she's done it, she needs defense.
Okay.
Basically, you're gonna get the first one for free. Everyone after that, you've got to do something to help defend them.
Okay.
So
So
the guards will
not
just be to
necessarily
help
combat. You can do it as a skill check if you get can figure out
out.
a
And
way.
the
to.
guards will just be to help defend
Yes.
things from going out or going in or
Exactly.
whatever. Okay. Okay. That's what they were talking about, defending the or getters or stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, we better get the queen. We're gonna need all the guards we can get.
Yep. Is there a scout contingency to help get materials?
You
From our
mighty
group
tigers.
or from from our group or from the Queen's group.
From any group.
Marcine should be able to help. So, her and maybe a couple of the guards could assist if they're already over there. I will talk to them when I get there. But we'll need to
Farewell.
coordinate
We'll
from
go
there.
talk to the queen.
Ask the Queen if she has Whisper Stones.
Farewell.
Sounds good.
Alright? So that's where we'll leave off.
All right.
As it is 8 o'clock.
Yep.